watch with history only who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. History only who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. Tourists. The observer. History only who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. History only who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. The observer.
We can't let our past define and take over our future, right? So all of us have gone through trauma, we've all experienced, whether it be DV, whatever you've gone through, we've all gone through something, and if you haven't, you're so lucky. I'm not holding on to anything. I want to let it go. I don't hold any anger towards anybody. Everybody's in, you know, it's just mental. But I just want to say, like, guys, moving forwards, sorry, I'm just heightened today because I was a bit nervous about coming on. Look, I'm sorry to each and every person and this is coming from a genuine place. I have hurt some people, okay? I've done some horrendous things that I can't take back. I can't take it back. What I do want to do is do better, and I'm learning every day. I'm learning every day, and I can't take it back. If I could, I would take it all back for all the hurt that I've caused people. And you know the people that I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, and I'm sorry. I really mean that. I'm so sorry, and I can't be sorry enough to what I've done to you. And I understand why people go back and things like that, because, you know, they're hurt too, and I get that. And I just want to move on. I don't want all this hate, animosity. I don't want the back and forth. You did this, I did that, you're worse, no, you're worse. I want to let it go, and I'm going to say it again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to anybody that I hurt in 2023, 2024. I can't take it back, but I can do better, and that's all I want. I just want a chance to do better, and just like just do better. You know, because I'm no angel. I've done some terrible things, and I can't take it back. But I can't sit here and not expect people to go back at me. I love you too, darling. I love you too. So, but what is the price going to be? That you'll go, oh, Luke, darling, you don't have to do that, Luke. You know I love ya. Thank you, Luke. Thank you so much. I love you, darling. Not just because you send me gifts, because you're a pain in my arse. And who would have ever thought that me and Luke the Judge would be where we are now? Do you know what I mean? And me and Luke hated each other a year ago. And, you know, he's one of my best friends now, and I love him dearly. I really, really love him dearly. I love all my friends, you know. Each and every one of them I love. Shut up, Luke. And thank you for your support as well to my friends. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Shut up, Miss Red. What the bloody hell are you blubbering on about? It's like you know. But look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to Evil Queen. I'm sorry to Zach the Brat. I'm sorry to Corey. I'm sorry to Delusive Angie. I'm sorry to Ems. I'm sorry to anybody that I've hurt. I'm sorry. And I'll please accept my apology. Why are you saying sorry? Because I want to move on. I don't want this animosity with everybody. I don't want the back and forth. I don't want terrible things said to score points. I ain't apologising to Alphabet because I ain't done really anything to her apart from discuss her on the FYP show. It all needs to stop. Everything. It all needs to stop. All of it does. Yeah, so that's it really. That's all I want to say. Moving forwards, I'm not going back at people. If people, you know, choose to dig me out, I'm just, look, it's not my party. All I want to do is come on here and do my FYP show. That's all I want to do. I don't want to back and forth. I don't want the hate. Oh, thank you, Evil Queen. Thank you very much. Thank you. And I am sorry. I'm sorry to everybody. I'm sorry to you as viewers. Because it's not nice. It's not nice for anybody to watch. Will me and people be best friends? No, we won't be best friends. But moving forwards, I just want to have a level of respect, even if we don't like each other. Thank you, everybody, for the love. Thank you, Frankie, darling. I don't care if none of them apologise to me. I'm apologising to them and anybody that I've hurt, whether you're a small creator, a big creator, because yesterday hit me hard and it made me realise if I've ever made anybody else feel that way, it's horrendous, because yesterday was a bad day. So I get it. I get the pain and I can't take it back. And I'm coming from the most genuine place. Some may call it karma. I accept that. But moving forwards, I want to be better. I want to do better. I don't inspire to be anything other than just a housewife in a kitchen gossiping. But I'm going to do better. Yeah, and that's it. I think that's all I've got to say, really. Like, everybody's trauma's valid. Everybody's trauma's valid. My trauma, their trauma. Trauma's trauma. At the end of the day, it's not like trumps on whose trauma's the worst. We've all been through something, right? And whatever trauma I've been through in the past, it's made me the person I am today. I'm a good mum, I'm a good wife, and like, part of me feels like, and the way that I accept my trauma is, it helps me protect everybody that I love. Do you know what I mean? And that's how I deal with mine. That's how I deal with it. That's how I move on. But it's still there. Just because you're not in that situation, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Just because you're not in that situation anymore, it doesn't mean that it leaves you. Do you know what I mean? So if you are a survivor and you are going through something, you'll get where you need to be. I don't even know what I'm talking about. You'll get where you need to be. And you'll get better. You'll get justice. Hopefully. Can I tell you something? And I hate so many people are watching, but I'm just going deep. The man that put me through the worst kind of stuff, right, trigger warning. I always said I can't wait until da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I know didn't see him for 18 years. And do you know the day that he passed away, I cried. I broke my heart. I broke my heart. And I hated him. I hated him. I wanted the worst for him. Because of what he did and what he put us through. But the day that he passed away last year, I cried. I broke my heart. 18 years you hold on to something for. And when they're not here, even though they did the worst, you weren't all bad. You know, he was a lovely guy when he weren't drinking. But I cried. And it was for my children. It was for my children that I cried. Yeah. So, I don't even know what I'm saying. It's weird, isn't it? It's weird. Life's weird. Sorry guys, I'm so sorry. I just want to be honest and open. Yeah. Let me go and get a Mayfair Blue. Yeah, Mayfair Blue time, guy. Mayfair Blue time. I don't know why I told you that. I think it's because I was thinking about yesterday. My head's a little bit messed up, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm here today, right? And that's all that matters. I'm here today. And you're here today, and I know you're here for me. I know you are. I know you're here for me. There's so many of you that's been through the same thing. So many. Thank you guys for the love. Thank you. Right guys, how is everybody today? Is everybody okay? Because I know it's, thank you guys, thank you. I know it's been an horrendous 2025 on TikTok, innit? You know, we've had so many things go on, and but this I think the last week with, you know, just the conversations, it's been a massive trigger for me. Massive. And many of us. I just want to let go of animosity and pain and revenge, and don't want to do it anymore. Yeah. I want to move on. I want to move forward with everybody. It's so draining. It's so draining. How wonderful would it be if everybody can push the differences aside? Everyone's said something, everyone's done something, everybody's made someone feel a way. We've all done shitty things, said shitty things. How amazing would it be if we could just let it go? I mean, I know it's not going to be... Oh, cockapoo. Cockapoo, it didn't even make me jump, you know, because I'm that numb from the propanol. Yeah, there's going to be FYP today, guys. There's going to be FYP. I'm just rambling. Cockapoo. Do you think we could do that? Do you think we can move forwards for the sake of not only our mental health, our supporters, our viewers, for TikTok? Can we do this? I'm waffling. I had it really good in my head what I wanted to say, but it didn't come out. Thank you, Pringle. Thank you, Jan. Because I ain't here to hurt anybody. I'm not here to, you know, take anyone's platform, take anything from anybody. I just want to come on here and do my thing. That's all I want to do. I don't want all the drama, but we can still call you out though, absolutely. We'll still call you out, said Luke. You know, if you mess up on the FYP, we'll talk about it, but we'll do it in a not so savage way. We'll still do that. because for you as viewers, your head's got to be twisted, you know, like from all the stuff that you're seeing and hearing. We can't let hate fester. We can't. If we don't learn and move on, then what's the point? Exactly that cockapoo. So I'm holding an olive branch up to everybody. Everybody, there it is. And again, everybody that jumped in a box yesterday and defended me and did your videos, thank you. Thank you so much. I was like, pfft. And I'm sorry to you as well, Fat Freak. I'm sorry to you as well, because I know I've upset you. But I'm sorry. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for your support. Corey, I am sorry to you as well for that live I held. I'm really sorry. Like, if I could take it all back, I'd take it back, but I can't. I can't take it back. I'm sorry. To everybody, because it hurts that I made you feel the way that I felt yesterday. I've got so many people watching. I mean, please don't post this on the FYP, guys. Oh no, don't post me again, please. Can we all move forward, please? Each and every one of us, please move forward.
Just a little bit of a course correct. It was not in the script today to apologise to Corey.
No.
I'm kidding.
I know. When I seen his FYP yesterday and he was like calling me out, I was like, you fucker. And then I sat back, I thought, you know, I did do that live on him, do you know what I mean? He's valid. Even though you did beg to be mod, you bitch. But it's valid, his feelings are valid, and I get the anger.
Yeah, no. I think that everybody needs this. It's been a crazy 2025, and there's people in the chat that really don't like me, and I probably haven't liked them, but I want to move forward. You want to move forward. It's just crazy. Is this the example that we set for, you know, our young adults in our families and what have you? So, yeah.
Are you happy to move forward?
I am, yeah. So you won't know this, but I bobbed into Alex's live this morning, where our dear friend was lurking, and I said I'd like a phone call. So you know, I've offered that, and she knows how to get my number. I've offered that, so I went in the box. So it's, you know, I just. Oi, Canadian. Thank you to Donna for that. So I just think that, yeah, we are women and we need to support women, and there's bigger shit going on. And I had a lot of messages, as probably did you, about people who are really, really affected by these conversations. And, you know, I think the creators, not me, you affect people's real lives with what you talk about and what you say. And the last thing they need is, you know, frankly, this dog shit every day on the app. Anyway, I'm not reading comments, so yeah, that's you. But you know, we didn't even speak about that. So I just wanted to bring you up to speed, just in case you get blindsided in the chat.
Thank you.
All right, hon, I'm going to jump down. And remember, we've got the lads from the walk-in, a bit of positivity. So when you're ready for that,
we're going to get them in a minute.
All right, hon. Bye.
Bye, darling. And to my Jay as well, if you're watching, I love you, darling. Miss Jay, I love you, wherever you may be. So yeah, we've all said, done, hurt each other. We've gone back with revenge. We've loved it when somebody that's hurt us has cried and had a bad day. But I just want to move on. It's tiring. And we can do this as adults. We can do it, all of us. We can let go of the hate, let people grow, let people change, let people learn from the mistakes. Let's just find a little bit of forgiveness if we can, and just do better. We're all adults. Some of us have got children. You know, let's set examples. And I've never thought I'd be saying this. But honestly, guys, I do love you all. And I appreciate every single one of you for your videos, your support. So many people. Evil Queen, piss off with your grubs. Get off. All my friends, you know who you are, the clique. Hayley Comet, Alicia, Paige, just all of you guys, all of you, thank you. Miss Remy, DG as well, DG, like for yesterday, I love that. Dave and Sam, everybody, thank you. Thank you for sharing, you guys as well for your messages, and we'll get back to it. Alexa, play the bit. Top Girl, and you, and Top Girl.
Hits UK.
Alexa off. There's so many people, I can't think of anybody. It's not an Oscar speech, darlings. I love you all. Alexa off. I said Hayley. And to my mods as well, I love you. The viewers, I said the viewers. Pearl, Alex, Luke. All of you. Miss J. Everybody. Cockapoo, MT. Am I missing anybody? Susie, the fact freak. Right. Alexa, play the BBC News theme tune.
BBC News theme by TV Theme Tune Factory on Amazon Music.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Miss Red Show. At Joey, happy birthday, and you. Buckle up, buttercups, because I'm going to be bringing you some FYP news, gossip, opinions, and drama. If you are a creator and you are mentioned in these videos, you are more than welcome to join the box. Yes. Afterwards, guys, we are going to open the boxes and let you speak, because this is what this room is built on. Your opinions, and it's your opinions that matter. Yeah, get the pages pinned, guys. Alexa off. Alexa, is there anyone I missed out on my speech? Can you tell me, please? Right. You guys, honestly. Right, bear with me because it has been emotional. Oh, the Chinese delivery man. Definitely we're going to thank the Simon. Justice for Simon. He has to listen to this shit. Thank you, Claire. I'm on the verge of a divorce. Let me show this video. Because I was expecting... Poor Simon. Oh, Poppy B, you too. Here's our Pearly Pops. Yesterday, I was dreading an 8 o'clock FYP news. And when I woke up this morning, I was really pleasantly surprised. And it got me going again. I ain't gonna lie. And for kindness, it gets to me. It's my weakness. It's like Superman, kryptonite, misread and kindness. I'm a sucker for it. But I do believe that people should be given second chances and let people grow, let people show you. Like I say, there's been a lot of hate, a lot of hurt. Thank you for subbing. But yeah. Where are we? So many videos. I don't know which one to play. There's so many here.
And then she's saying you misread again, do you know what I mean?
Not that one. Not that one. Sorry. This is embarrassing. Oh dear. Here we go.
And all this because of one man. Caused all this from the beginning of the year to now. Rigged everybody's trauma up. And women are fighting with each other. It's not on. That's what he wants. Right, okay, so let me just change this. There's no bloody giveaway again, but you can't blame me, you know what I mean? Because it's just chaos. The app is just imploding on itself. Okay, so...
I've got to be honest, you have to be grateful for small mercies. I could have had a better picture than this. I do feel like I was set up a little bit with this, but I'm going to let it go. Okay, today, what day is it? The 5th of February, we are all going to let it go, okay? Everybody let it go. Let's move on. Let's all jump into boxes, and we don't have to like each other, but forgiveness is key.
I'm not going to play the video, but we all know how upset Miss Red was this morning, and it hurts me that Miss Red has been that upset over all this shit, and it's not fair, and like, no woman...
And equally, it's hurt me to see you upset and everybody else upset. It's equally hurt me to see everybody upset, all the ladies in the boxes yesterday. It's been horrendous for everybody, seeing everybody upset. So I hope you're okay, everybody, today.
Should be coming on this app and reliving through trauma, you know, but I just want to prove a point, and this is what I want to try and prove to Miss Red. So let me just take you back in time, Miss Red, because I know you'll probably be watching. Okay, so you know what I've just been through, Miss Red, so take yourself back to the 6th of the 5th, 2024, when you said these words.
I don't have to pay him. He does it for free. Actually, when he's done it, he goes out and buys me a Chinese and a bunch of flowers. But you have to pay, man, tens of thousands of pounds, just like you had to pay Rickster, right? And Rickster, I apologise to you too, darling. I apologise to you too, Rickster, because I don't believe you did sleep with that. I really, really don't. I really, really don't believe you did sleep with that, because how can anyone touch that with a fucking 10-foot barge pole?
No, I know what you're all thinking, but this isn't you anymore, Miss Red. You're a good person, and you've changed, and you don't deserve to be upset. No woman does, and I don't. And this isn't you anymore, and that's not me, everything that everybody's bringing up. So if people are willing to give you a chance when you fucked up, you know, and this is my real life, so I just want to prove to you that I'm not going to use this as an opportunity to hurt Miss Red. She's hurt enough. And I've just gone through it. So to have your friends invalidating me relentlessly, you know, and I'm trying to change. I don't want to be that person. You don't deserve to be crying. I don't. Canadian Angie doesn't. And no one does.
Okay, so I'm going to pause that. So like I say, there's been a lot of back and forth, and I can sit here and say, well, you said this, you said that. When I said that, obviously, I'm not going to go back on the past, but I was hurt, and I shouldn't have said it, and stuff like that isn't going to happen again. You know, I wouldn't go that low to hurt anybody again. And like regarding friends, there's been a lot of back and forth. And, you know, their feelings are valid as well. Do you know what I mean? But like moving forward, I hope that everybody can kind of like just move on a little bit and not hold on to the anger and the remorse. And I hope that I hope I'd like to think it is, definitely, because I see it and I feel it. So time will tell, like with me as well, you know, you'll see, have I changed? You'll see. Hurt people, exactly, but I just don't want it anymore. And neither do my friends, you know, we don't want stress, and I'm sure other creators, friends, even Queen's friends we don't want the stress at all. So yeah, it's true. We need to move on. And I think we can. As adults, we can. Alexa, play Let It Go.
Here's Let It Go, from Frozen/soundtrack version by Idina Menzel on Amazon Music.
There you go, guys. We gotta let it go. DJ, big up. Love you, darling. That much. Just let it go, guys.
To receive.
Alexa off. I'm sorry, but I hate that song. The kids have just rinsed it. Guys, can we have hearts in the chat for everybody, please? For everybody. For the click. For everybody. All the armies. All the cults. Yes, we'll have all the love. Come on, let's stop it now. Right. Oh my God. Do you know, I had loads of videos lined up, Ashley helped with the videos, and it was like little clapbacks that I was going to do and everything else, and it's just jam-packed. I'm going to empty. It's just jam-packed of like clapback things, but I don't want to do it. There's so much in here, and I don't want to do it, and I'm not going to do it, not today.
I know that your anxiety is high at the moment, but you did promise the walk lads to come in, and then you've just moved. I know.
I'm sorry.
Before you get into it, because they're just really not for the drama, so them even being in here before probably gave them like PTSD. So can I ask the walk lads to join the box so that you can get them in, and then I can drop down? So yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sorry guys, I was going to start with this. And I forgot.
Okay.
Thank you. Do you know what it is, guys? It's because my head's mushy. It's gone. Oh, here we go. Come on, darlings. Come on.
Hello. Good morning.
Morning.
How's it going, all week?
Hello.
Can you hear us?
We can hear you, darling. If you've not got camera.
I think we're going to try and do it now. 1 sec.
Oh, is that a Brummy accent?
There we go. Can you see us?
We can't see you.
How about now?
Save.
No.
There we go.
Empty. Hello, lads. What's going on? What you up to?
So, go for it.
Okay, my name's Kane.
I'm Rory.
And we are doing a 400-mile walk from Snowdon, Wales, all the way up to Ben Nevis in Scotland, all to raise awareness for mental health.
So we're on the last couple of days now. So we literally started on the 5th of Jan. We haven't seen our family in about 31 days. About 30 days, 31 days. So today is the last day of walking. Tomorrow we climb, and then we finally get home. Yeah, man. But it's been mad. It's been amazing, man.
But hey, can we just thank there's a whole community and people like in this family that we've come into contact with in the past couple of days, and honestly, they all say nothing but good things about you. We don't know you. We don't know what's going on, but we want to tell you we love you. Honestly, whatever's gone on, we forget about it and we move forward.
Yes.
We smash it out. And don't listen to the haters.
You didn't have to
listen. I like you, darling. Can you do that little dance move again? Hey, yes, go on.
Yes.
We're in it now. Let's get it.
But now, what it is I've had family members and that pass away from mental health problems, and so has Rory. So it ties in close to our hearts. And I not too long ago, like everyone else, just come into a rough patch, and I went to the doctors, and I just knew that I couldn't take pills again for a while. So instead of that, conjured up a plan to try and advocate for mental health and bring awareness to it. And honestly, we've been out 4 weeks now, and we have an army of people that are just getting through it and starting to talk about what's going on with their mental health. And obviously it ranges from like money problems to family trauma to this to that, but we've got such a stable community now to the point where we're all talking to each other, planning to go on walks, and slowly we're doing our part to cut that waiting time down for the people that actually need it.
We've had people texting us, we've had people talking to us about their mental health, about their sons, daughters. I've had people talk to me about how they can't speak to anyone. We set up phone calls. I'm getting them to stop talking more to people, started talking more to me, and then all of this. It's been hard, man. But every step we've taken, it's for a different reason. Now, I think it was day 5 or 6. I got some really bad news. I lost my uncle to mental health. Day 6 of this, and I haven't even been able to process it yet. But now, the last couple of days, all this love and support's coming in. You, Miss Reg, you've let us in here. Thank you so much. Just to spread the message.
We love you.
Yeah, man. It's nearly finished now, and the road's been mad, yeah.
Yeah, we're on mile like 373 now. So we've got 23 miles today, and we're at Ben Nevis, and we've nearly finished.
Wow. So you lads go live every day, right?
Pretty much, yeah. We will do now. We will until we're finished.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, guys. So please, we've got 6.6k people in here. Please follow these lovely gentlemen on their journey, and it's
I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Honestly, the love.
Papa B just said something. What's he asked me to?
Papa, hey, big up everyone, man. We love you, honestly.
He said play the guitar.
Okay, so my guitar got ruined yesterday. I could sing you a song, but my guitar got ruined, so the rain destroyed it, unfortunately.
Oh, can you sing? How are you going to sing a song like a cappella?
I'll sing Tennessee Whiskey for you. I'd give you a little laugh.
Oh, yeah, go on, sing that. I love that.
I'll try my best. Used to spend my nights at the ballroom. Liquor was the only love I know. And then you rescued me from reaching the bottom and took me back from being too far gone.
Hey, you lot are crazy.
'Cause you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time.
What that was for a cappella, darling.
Thank you, I tried my best. My guitar's gone though, I was really upset about it, but it is what it is.
Oh, brilliant. And he got your backup dancer there. He was throwing in some really good moves in the back. Thank you for joining, gentlemen.
I can only sing in the shower, sorry.
Oh, that's fine. It's the best place to sing, darling. What was I going to say, lads? Good luck on your walk, and I hope, you know, off the back of this live, you get loads of support, because you're absolutely lovely guys, and you deserve all the support, and it's for a brilliant cause, mental health.
Thank you. Hey, if you ever want to jump in and live with us, just jump in and have a little chat with us whenever.
I will do, darling. I'll sing you a song.
Hey, we're ready. We're ready. We're waiting.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Well, brilliant, man.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Miss Reg. You're a legend. We love you, all right?
We love you.
All right, darling. What part? Yes. Right, guys, I'm going to get going. Thank you for joining, and good luck.
Thank you very much.
I'll see you later. Thank you so much.
See you in a bit.
I'll see you later.
Bye. Oh, guys, they are lovely, aren't they? Sorry, his dancing was it was just killing me. Right, so I had loads of clapbacks to do today, but I don't want to do them anymore, because I just want to start on a positive note again today and not have all the drama and everything. So I think some of my friends are going to be shocked that I've chose this, you know, just this way today, but I've got to keep it real, you know what I mean? Because I know they don't want the grief either, do you know what I mean? We just want to do our FYP shows and then piss off. Right. Okay. It's all drama. Guys, we've got This Is Me by Luna. Let's have a look at This Is Me by Luna. 1 minute. This is funny, right?
I'm gonna stand the flood, gonna drown you out. This is brave, this is Bruce, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me.
Aww.
I'm marching on the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me.
Go on, Luna, darling.
I'm gonna drown you out.
Who's that at the back?
This is brave. This is
Oh
Bruce.
no, not the
This
Alpha
is
Bar
who
one.
I'm meant to be. This is me.
Luna, I can't show you anymore because my viewers are dropping, darling, but we loved it. Yes, we love that, Luna. Right, where are we going next? I don't want to date drama. I'm running out. Oh no, not this. I'll get back to the drama tomorrow, guys. Please tune in tomorrow. Okay, we'll get back and we'll resume to normal as tomorrow. It's a Whinge Wednesday. Let's show some Sam and Dave, because I'm loving Sam and Dave at the minute. They're absolutely hilarious together. So if you remember, Dave was only 60% man, I think Sam Walker said, and Dave has gone out to Spain to join Sam Walker, and Sam's basically manning Dave up. Okay, so I think last time I checked was Dave 80% there. It's a brilliant bromance, I'm not going to lie. So let's show a couple of their videos. Also as well, Sam Walker is joining the FYP family. So Sam Walker will be live tonight at 6 o'clock doing his FYP show, and I can't wait for this. I think we're going to see loads of bands come in, TikTok. Hopefully not. So Sam, if you're watching, darling, you gotta do you know what I mean? You gotta get these code words of things that you can and can't say. Like we're gonna have alternatives. So if you want a little bit of help from a professional, give me a ring and we'll go over how it should be done. Do you know what I mean, darling? But I can't wait for this. Anyway, let's watch Sam and Dave. Right, where are they? Here they are.
Dave, I just jump in, shout at you. I want to lion for this. Oh, mate, that's freezing. Doesn't matter, get in, lad. Get in the fucking water, then. You shall not shout at you, the man. This is going to get you another 5 points. You've got 65%.
Listen, pussy 01, pussy 02. Fuck you!
I hope someone screen recorded that. Don't start it. You're going to have your pellet.
Pussy 0!
I like Dave, he's alright. So he's gone. So this is Dave now. He's just become another 5%. So I told you he's going to become. I'm going to send him back 80% man.
Yeah, it feels quite warm when you're splashing that. Like, shark! He's a fucking shark. There's enough of them in the UK.
Chris, stay out of that water, me man saying. I'll jump in, but I've got my shoulder dislocates.
I've got a foot back.
Otherwise, I'll jump in.
Now who's the fucking man,
I'll have me fucking.
Now who is the fucking
I'll go down 80%. This is about building Dave as a man. I have to listen to me mum. So when he comes back, you ladies will view him as a real man. He's now 6. Dave.
Oh, I love them. What a brilliant pair they are. Right, this was also funny as well, because we know like Delusive Angie. She loves a bit of Sam Walker and Dave Durans. So here's the Ginger Menace and Sam Walker.
Think about this, right? So she's already got Sam Walker Stalker as a username. So the account name is going to be I Am a Tart. That's what the account name is going to be if she loses here, right? Which is going to be comical if we can have her name as that for the next 7 days, right? So let's just make sure that she gets that. And let's see. What's this?
Let's go, Angie. Hey, let's go, Angie. Let's go, Angie.
Hey, back me, lad. Everything I've done for you, lad, and you're going to betray me. Oh, look at this. Oh. Dave Durant is coming into Angie's live. He's going to traitor me. He is going to be a traitor.
Sam on his FYP tomorrow, guys, with Delusa Sam. Let's go.
Look, this is a tense moment for us, right? Dave Durant is going to snipe it at the very end for Angie, right? So make sure she wins. So this is the moment where we have to come together and make sure that we win this, right? To change Angie's username to I Am a Tart.
Yeah,
that's what Angie's username is going to be. Let's take it off mute.
So, guys, because there's another 10 minutes on that video, did Angie win or did Sam win? Who won the match, the battle? Oh, guys, can we have some blue hearts in the chat for DG, please? Yes. It was lovely what you said last night. Thank you, Auntie, darling. Where's my Luke gone as well? Luke! Where are you, Luke? Guys, don't forget Luke's live today at 3:30. Luke's live at 3:30 today. DG, you will have all the blue hearts. Thank you very much. Yes, you will.
I've not fucking died. Stop with the blue heart. And also, before you say anything, you look like you've escaped from prison. See you later.
Right. I challenge you. Actually, this was from HMV. What's that shop called, guys? H&M. Get back in this box now, DJ. Come on. Get back in the box at once. You can't just piss off, DJ. What's that shop? H&M. Piss off, DJ. Don't say you love him. We take back the blue hearts at once. H&M, that's it. Not HMV. Why is it?
What do you want?
Like, did you really have to do that? Like, come in and drag my jumper? I think you're just jealous because you couldn't pull it off.
Jealous?
Yeah,
Like Em's
true.
kitchen turned sideways.
You piss off, you DG Dector, coming in here slandering my jumper. Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm alright, mate. I'm just sat
thank
having a
you.
morning cigarette, watching the world go by.
Yes,
Mate, what is going on? This whole app is crazy at the minute, isn't it? What is going on?
DG, do you agree though that there needs to, because there's a lot of toxicity, right? Do you believe that a line needs to be drawn somewhere?
Oh, God, mate, I can't even keep up. I'm sat at, I had 2 days where I was just chilling, mate. I didn't even come on TikTok. I had a little scroll. I enjoyed watching Angie really sad. It made my day.
I mean, I've got to be honest, we do enjoy, when someone's upset or something, watching them, do you know what I mean? But
I just think, my opinion on it, I think fucking, she puts a lot, she does, I don't think she understands what sometimes, doing the FYP and the way she does it is it can put people down, especially people who don't have thick skin and stuff like that. So it was quite nice to see her sort of get a bit of her own medicine, but.
Do you think you and Angie will ever be friends again?
Oh, definitely. Friends again. We were never friends. Come on, I don't associate with people like that. Come on.
I have started a movement, DG, this morning.
Our movement?
Yes, I've started a movement that we all need to make up and be friends, and we need to stop all this now because it's getting a bit too much. I don't know how long it's going to last for, but I've started this whole movement today.
I've said this before. I don't hate anybody. You know what? I actually don't hate anyone. I don't hate EQ. I don't hate fucking Zach. I actually don't hate anyone. I take it with a pinch of salt.
Correct that. It was EQ that initiated it. I've just followed it on today. Sorry, go on, DJ, because I'm taking credit here. Go on.
Nah, I don't hate anyone. I've said this before. I said I take it with a pinch of salt. It's fucking TikTok. It's TikTok, fuck me. But you've got to, I said the other night as well, for a streamer, mate, you've got to have some thick skin because you've got sometimes look at the amount of people that are going at EQ, look at the amount of people that I've sort of slid out me. I've been it's all sort of come off me. I'm yeah, you just go at each other. I'm sat in the back laughing.
You know what it is, Dan, right? For me, I don't know if it's because of my mental health, because, I'm a bit of a sandwich short of a picnic, but for me, it's hard, Remember that day we did the battle last week? I had a migraine, darling, and I slept for 10 hours.
Yeah, nah, it's this is what I said last night. Don't take it's fucking TikTok. You're that arsed. You come on, you turn your phone off. Who gives a shit? You don't see these people in real life. You don't see any of if you don't want to see these people, you don't have to see them. No, it's not that arsed, is it? You're not that arsed. Really.
No, but it does, DJ. For some people that you can turn off, but for other people, especially myself, because I'm sensitive, I can't turn off. I take everything, to heart. So I do get that some people are like that, but I think as viewers as well, Luke Box, I think for viewers as well, it's going to be hard for them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, I know what you mean, yeah. But it's, yeah. Jodie, you said you used to like me. Well, unfollow me then, you bitch. I'm sure I'll be absolutely devastated when you follow goes. Oh.
He don't mean it, guys.
What do you want? I'm fucking busy. What do you want?
Luke, don't come in here and start.
I'm not doing all this fucking kumbaya shit. I'm not doing it all.
Yeah, let's all get everyone in now. Get EQ in, get Zach in, get Angie in. Let's all hold hands and sing fucking kumbaya. That's a good shout, Luke. Come on, get him in. And then you've got no FIP, you bitches.
I'm not doing this kumbaya shit. What do you want?
Guys, get them all in the boxes.
Get them in the box.
Right, get EQ in the box. Don't put Zach next to me, for fuck's sake. I don't want... Put him next to DG.
Let's get everybody in the box and listen.
Get anyone in the box. Get them in the box.
Angie, let's all do a kumbaya, my lords.
I'm not doing any kumbaya. Fuck that.
Wait. DG, tell him.
Tell him, Luke.
DG's telling me fuck all. I'm not doing any kumbaya shit. That's it.
All right, Luke.
Come on, top girl. Tell him.
DG said the other day I was in your arse crack. I'm not speaking to DG.
Oh, wow. I just want DG to check his messages right now. I just sent him a message 2 minutes ago and he's ignoring me.
Listen. Listen, I've told you, it looks like a fucking smashed lasagna.
What's a smashed lasagna mean?
He didn't say that. I did not send him messages. Guys, I didn't send him nothing. He's lying.
Oh, Top Girl wants a bit of DG.
I'm married. Haram. Anyway, yeah, I'll say kumbaya to EQ if she says sorry to me.
Put Pearl in the box. She's just got nuts in Alicia's. That was funny. Put Pearl in the box.
And Miss Red, as you apologising to everyone, can you apologise to me for taking my mod?
Right, I will mod you on the condition that...
No, you're not getting mod. Piss off. Up you get.
Luke.
Hello, Pearl, darling.
Hey, Luke.
Hello, Pearl, darling.
You think for 1 minute what you've just said there that I went mad in an interview? Yes, I did, and I'll say the same one here. I'm not rolling. Listen, whoever else rolls over for Zach and EQ, I ain't rolling over for them. They're not my bosses. They won't tell me what to do. They can be absolutely vile on every level. Everybody goes at me for what I've said, but just let's remember what everybody else has said. I am my own boss and nobody will tell me what to do on my platform.
I agree, Phil. You've had a shit time the last year. You have been. I'm sorry. You've been. You've had it the worst. You've had it the worst, and I just wish people would let it go. You know, because people don't know you like we know. You're a gorgeous woman. You wear your heart on your sleeve. And you don't deserve it at all.
Well, like I say, but there's nobody ruling me. I know EQ's in the box, but I don't give a flying fuck for EQ. I don't give a flying fuck for Zach. I do my own thing and I stay in my own lane. When they come for me, I'll go back at them. Simple as.
Okay. No, we get that, Pearl. Do you know if like somebody upsets us, we will have our say and go back still.
Right, I'm going to jump down. But there you go, Luke. I will say what I said on Alicia's box up here. Thanks very much.
Big up, Pearl.
We love Pearl.
You do.
Alex.
How you doing? You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Glad I apologise to you also.
What?
I said I apologise to you also. Obviously, people were thinking that. Obviously, I hadn't extended an apology to you. I messaged Miss Red personally on the inbox on here, not privately. I don't have a number. She blocked me.
DJ, I've already had a say to. I've already said to her on my live when she was in my box. I did say big up DJ, and she did it.
Who?
EQ was bigging you up.
I wasn't there. I wasn't awake, mate.
Little liar.
I wasn't awake. No.
No.
I'd like to hear it from the horse's mouth.
What horse's mouth?
Don't call me a horse.
No. I mean, what would you like to hear? I only apologise to Miss Red. I'm not apologising to you because you know you're a liar.
What?
I mean, you know the truth.
Really, you know the truth about what? Turn the camera off. Make me. Why are you Canadian evil queen? Oh my God!
Poor Canadian. She was really upset. Nobody was taking into consideration people that were witnessing all this, and she's been through a lot. You know what I mean? I know personal. So.
Yeah, but we've all been through a lot. I'm not taking away what she's been through.
Oh, I didn't invalidate anybody. It was just because the conversation was obviously why I'm a Canadian, and I just explained to DG. So I was just responding. I wasn't invalidating anybody else. I was just saying because she didn't go live last night, and she joined Elise Wanji's box yesterday, and she said, I think you should start getting some of the audience up instead of the creators because they're affected too, because this is really affecting me. And she went into a brief about her ex-partner who split her head open and something. So it was just on that level. It wasn't anybody's.
EQ, can I ask you a question? Mm-hmm. Do you feel that Alicia has been silenced over what's happened to her regarding yesterday?
No, I think she's got a huge platform and she's got 800 people at the moment. She's got Hayley Comet, who's made multiple videos. You know, she's got support. You know, we can't always cover everything for everybody because everybody's got their own personal beefs going on, is the point, you know what I mean? So it's more like, you know, I want to do the news but not take a side and get involved. And you know what I mean? I'll have my opinion, an honest opinion on a video, but I don't really want to be hosting a whole live to help someone else when they've got a massive platform. And they're sitting with Hayley Comet, and Hayley Comet's made multiple videos which have got tens of thousands of views on already, raising awareness. So I think, you know, when Miss Red's going through so much, you know, with all her trauma too, she's got to protect herself at the same time. So, you know, she can't do everything, I believe.
Okay.
Oh, right, okay. I'm just twigging on to what's happening. Sorry, it takes me a while.
Basically, Miss Red, obviously, off the back of what Zach said yesterday, Alicia's upset, but Alicia's got a hell of a lot as well, but she wants you to get involved and speak on it, you know, but I think it's not the right time to protect your own mental health to be doing that and undertaking that, especially with she's got a huge amount of support, you know what I mean, already, with all the views that you've got, basically.
No, I love Alicia. I love Alicia. She's a good person, and I understand. I've got loads of puzzles coming up. I've got about 50 puzzles, and I understand, you know, why she would be upset.
Yeah, there she is now, so she can use the platform to raise her awareness. It's 8.2,000. There we go.
Yeah. Hello, Alicia. Hi, Toria.
Hi, my voice is going. Let me just cough. Sorry, I've got vape throat. Everyone was in my live saying to come over. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? You know, I misread. You know, I love you.
Yeah.
And I don't care if people call a truce and whatever, like all of the TikTok stuff. I don't really give a shit about that. But what I do give a shit about is when there's a man on this app. Like, people can sugarcoat it as much as they want, but when there's a man on this app who is doing punching motions and saying they want to punch me in the throat for the pure fact that I run a live on a Sunday morning, it's not going to affect anybody on this app, realistically, that does an FYP show. It's just me chatting shit on the app. And it's for no reason, out of nowhere, and nobody's talking about it. There's also a man talking about my body. For what? Just because he's a GAY man, it doesn't mean that he gets a free pass. Like, I'm so triggered by what he said yesterday, and not one person is speaking about it. And I'm not going to force anyone to speak about it, but if you're going to sit here and say, I stand with women, you need to stand with all women, because DG got dragged through the mud. Everyone was saying, oh, you know, the way he speaks to women, yada, yada, yada. But no one's talking about what Zach's done.
Yeah, she's right.
I agree. Do you know what it was? Do you know what it is, Alicia? Like, all the drama today, mentally, I can't take it on.
No, I'm not saying you have to, Miss Red.
And what was said, it was horrendous, and you don't deserve it, darling, because you're a good person, and you do, you know, you're there for a lot of people. And, you know, this FYP thing that you're doing, guys, by the way, it's Sunday. It shouldn't be, you know, there's no reason.
For me, it's so much deeper than an app and views and gifts and followers. It's so much deeper than that. Like, people go through shit. People have been through shit. And then I've got, today he sat there, oh, she's not acting like a victim. Who the fuck are you to say how a victim should act?
Yeah.
It's just like the stuff this person gets away with is disgusting. It's no hate campaign on anybody. It's what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And it's just unacceptable behaviour from a man. And if it was a straight man on this app, if it was Alex Brigham or whoever it may be, they would be dragged from one side of the app to the other. But because it's Zach, oh, it's all right. Oh, I was angry. Yeah, so was Raoul Moat. So was Chris Watts. And look what happened there. It's just such a fucking cop-out.
I get it.
To be fair though, he cops out of everything. Like, look how quick it was. He said the M word, like, for late in his day, and then come back on me. Oh, I was drunk, or my mental
health. I'm going to reflect on Miss Red now, because he like, this will make Miss Red look like everything's getting raked up and it'll only affect misread, you know what I mean? Alicia, 8.8 thousand people, if you all follow Alicia, she's raising awareness on this matter. I think that's
you get where Alicia's come from, because, you know, yesterday they went hard for me. Alicia, Hayley, Torian.
That's how the genuineness. You don't owe someone a favour back because you've got to protect yourself.
It's not a favour, I get
But
where...
misread, it's going to look bad on you.
Can you just stop controlling everything in the box and let Alicia say and let Miss Red respond?
Well, like, you're being patronising.
Control every fucking live.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, so I get where they're coming from, and, you know, but the reason I never covered it today is because I can't be doing with all this drama.
No, I've said to you before, like, everything that happens, anyone that's around you, it all comes back on you. And what was said to you, about you, was absolutely disgusting. The wording that was used, what was said, the way personal things are brought onto this app, and then that's also acted, you know, it's like it's nothing, but you're a human being as well. Like, everyone here is a human being. It's so much deeper than TikTok, and so many people, like, I don't want to run lives dragging people through their trauma all the time. I don't want to do that. But at the same time, like, I've got every right to be pissed off at what's happened. It's not nothing. It's not, oh, no, it was a joke. You know, it's not that. It's so much more than that.
Yeah, I agree. I
think it's a responsibility. When we have big platforms, we're influencers. That's what we're doing. We influence people, right? When something's talked about, like DV, that so many people have been through, we have to stand for business and address that. That's deeper than, like, all the different, like, TikTok stuff. There's a million, like, there's so many people watching TikTok every single day, and it's not about let's move on, Jules. It happened yesterday. And he said he's not going to apologise, and people are deflecting from what happened yesterday. People were hurt yesterday. And I just can't imagine. I just don't know why we're literally on an app going, let's just forget about it. I just don't get it.
Do you know what it is, Hayley? Right. So everybody's drama. I kind of like, because I do this FYP show. If I'm not covering this, if I'm not covering that, it kind of like, you know, it's just been a lot the last day. That's all. And mentally, I couldn't do it today. I can't. Mentally, I can't.
That's okay, Miss Red. You don't have to put yourself through any mental stuff, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, Hayley. I didn't mean to interrupt, babe.
But I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, Miss Red, you shouldn't do this. Like, you can do what you want. You can make with who you want. You can say what you want, because I know the shit that you go through on here, you know? So I'm not judging you on that. I'm just speaking for myself and the ripple effect all of this has had.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it, Alicia. I think Zach's here. I don't know if Zach wants the box.
I'll drop down because I don't want to be in the box with him. I'm going.
I'll say my piece before everyone has an opinion on me. None of us are saints. Alex made a comment about child abuse. DG, you've been stone cold sober when you've been mocking other people's accents, which could be classed as systematic racism. I made one mistake.
I don't want no part of this. This is just totally not what you should be doing right now. This is not right. I'm leaving. I'm not having no part of this drama again.
Do you know what I mean? Because I'm not being ganged up on again. Alicia, when another man, if I said I want to punch you in the face, that's a completely different scenario, because you know I was taking the piss. No, hold on, let me finish, because I'm not having it, right? I ain't having it. And I said it 3 days ago. You've been sat on that and waiting for me to bite.
I didn't see it till yesterday.
Yes. Well, whoever's screen recording, and that's the top girl in the box running the Alicia's Martha account. Do you know what I mean?'re all fucking hypocrites.
He doesn't run that account.
Well, who does then?
Listen, you done the whole hand actions.
You know what I mean?
You done the whole hand actions.
But I was taking the piss, and you know what I did? You're a dangerous.
It's not taking the piss. It's not taking the piss. What you said, you want to punch a woman in the face over a Sunday FYP
Where did I say I want to say punch? Did I say the word punch?
You done the fucking motion, Zach. You done the motion, and then you also spoke about my body. I'm a woman, you're a man, and you're talking. Why are you looking at my body? You're talking about my body.
But you're sitting there taking the piss out of my gastric sleeve.
You sat there talking about my body.
Listen,
you've had a gastric sleeve, and the more weight you lose, the more we see you for the person you are.
The person I see, there you go again. I'm not going to be sat here and have chunks teared out of me by a fucking bunch of you lot when you ain't saying.
But it's all right for you to do. That's what you do, Zach. You talk about other people, but when people talk about you can't take it. The fact of the matter is, you are a male who said you wanted to punch a female. Whatever word you used, the motions told us everything we needed to know. It's on my page for everyone to see.
Honestly,
and you can pass it off as whatever the fuck you want. But the way you acted yesterday and what you said about people being smacked around their kitchen was fucking disgusting. You're a disgrace.
Yeah, and that came came from a place of my own trauma, the shit I've been through.
Oh, sorry, but everyone's got trauma.
I'm not saying that. Oh, DJ, shut the fuck up, you fucking baghead. You're an absolute twat. Tell him the truth about Tenerife, mate. Tell him the fucking truth, because I took a bullet for you, you fucking mug. Yeah, you fucking closet case weirdo. Piss off, the fucking weirdo.
And can I just say one thing before I drop down? Can I just say one thing before I drop down? Because, you know, there is the real Zach the Brat right there. And I think you of all people have got no right to call anyone a baghead. You've got no right whatsoever.
Can I just say that we shouldn't be given a platform anymore to a man who threatened to hit women? That's what we should do. He shouldn't have a voice in the matter. Like, that's just it. Like, the amount of women being triggered by yesterday, he said, if you're offended by that, it's because you're a weak woman. Like, the things he is saying is causing so much pain to people. Like, he should not have a platform anymore, not on his own and not on anyone else's. That's why I couldn't be bothered to speak to him. I'm not going to speak to a man who can say the things he says to women, not what he said to any woman. Like, he should no longer have a platform, no longer have an audience, no longer have a backing. That's it.
And this isn't on misread for anyone like in the comments. It's not on misread.
It's on everyone. And I'm not talking just to misread. Misread was traumatized yesterday. She's literally has to keep herself safe. As a woman, she has a right to keep herself safe on her own platform. But as Zach the Brat, he should be done on the app, and no one should platform him. He should have he's not even sorry.
Yeah, I was about to say he's not even sorry.
Can I just say something, please? Can I say something now? I'm sick and tired, right? You're all in here now saying, oh, but what about Frankie? What about Frankie? Let me just tell you this right now. All you supporting now, right, Angie? I showed a video today, you know, when you're all going, oh, poor Angie. The same thing what Frankie said is what Angie said to Corey, that she wants to smash Corey's face in. That's what she said. I showed the video today. So is it all selective outrage, isn't it? Always very selective.
Yeah, Alex, let me just say something because my work man, it's long. I understand what people are saying, and yes, I did say what I said. I apologised over 100, 200 times. She's never going to understand it, but I've never gone back. It's been 4 months. I've not gone for it again. I learned from my mistake. I said something outrageous. I was sickening myself. And trust me, anyone that does do that to women is a fucking wrong un. Simple as that. But I said it. I'm sorry. And I'm going to continue to apologise because you'll never hear it come out of my mouth again. It's the way you move forward, not what you say.
Frankie, you made one mistake, darling, one mistake, and you've owned that mistake.
I pulled Frankie up at the time. I ran a live saying that Frankie shouldn't have said what he said. I had messages of people saying, oh, you're sticking up for Angie. No, I'm sticking up for women. It was wrong.
Can I just say something? First of all, you haven't apologised to me, Frankie. I don't care about other live platforms. I have not heard any other platforms fire up live. If you have, fair enough. I never heard that myself. Now, you said you apologised in a video. I deleted that video. So you've had many opportunities to get into my box. You have got into my box and not an apology. Instead, you've gone for for the looks of my supporters, like Positive K. What did you say to her? You went in on her looks.
Angie, in regards to that,
I don't accept your apology. And for you, Alex, what I said to Corey was a goddamn joke. So stop twisting that. It was a joke. Me and Corey are friends. The difference is I'm not friends with Frankie. Okay, don't try and twist that around.
Show the video.
I was joking. Right, I have a dry sense of humour. It was a joke. Me and Corey
weren't talking at the time. You and Corey weren't talking at the time.
Me and Corey are always up and down. It's an act between me and Corey. Stop twisting that around. It's an act between me and Corey.
You was calling them out on your live.
Alex, one sec, mate. Angie, can I just reply to what you said?
It was a joke. I spoke to Corey off TikTok about that.
Angie, can I just reply to what you said, please? Can I speak?
Do you want to see the video? We'll see if it's a joke, shall we?
I sorted it out with Corey. Me and Corey have spoken on the phone, and it's like an act with me and Corey. It always has been from day one.
Angie, can I say reply to what you've just mentioned about me? Yeah. So you said you deleted the video. Unfortunately, comments stay, and on my last post,
guess what, Frankie?
Listen to what I'm saying, Joe.
All right.
Can I speak?
First of all, I don't care. I've not seen that comment, okay? Whether it stays there or not. Number two, Frankie, you went on Miss Red's live and said, I apologise to everyone else but Angie. But because you got hate for that,
I was still angry.
I've got the video, I've played it. I don't care. But because you got hate, that's why you were forced into an apology. I don't accept your apology.
Angie, I'll come on the app.
You said you're talking about DV, yeah, love. You said you're talking about DV while you're sitting with this guy here. Haley Katie comment is saying about Zach shouldn't be on this platform. Yet you've got Frankie on here. You got Frankie.
DV, when do I do DV? My missus is well looked after. Also, Angie, if you're that bothered and you really think I'm that bad, phone the police.
Let me tell you something, Frankie, how it affected me. In a TV relationship, it's like, how many times I've apologised? I'm sorry.
We're not in a relationship, Angie.
I'm sorry. No, you know how many times he's apologised? I'm sorry to do it again. And you think it's good enough?
Have I done it again? Have I done it again? Have I done it again? I'll come in your box. Listen to me. I came in your box when you let someone in mocking my missus' fertility. So I came in on an angry one, okay, because I'm going to protect my woman. But you ain't going to accept apology. I apologise that many times.
Take the argument then, Frankie. Why don't you take the argument instead of attacking people personally and take their looks?
Yeah, maybe I should have, but I've never come for you since, Angie, and I do apologise to you for what I said to you. You're not going to accept it, but here again, I'm sorry for how I spoke to you. Simple as that. Like, I apologise hundreds of times, Angie. I've never come for you since.
Yeah, you've apologised to everyone else on everyone's platform.
You're here now. You're here now, so I apologise to you.
Angie's just apologised to
you. You've never apologised to me.
Well, Angie, I'm sorry for what I said to you. I'm sorry for what I said to you, and it will never happen again. I am sorry, and I've never brought it up since. I'm not that person. I was sickened by myself for saying it, but you haven't given me the time of day to even get a chance to apologise. Anytime I come in your room, everyone gets me out of there. Get him out. Get him out. You know what I mean? I just don't feel like you're saying, why am I sitting here? Because I don't agree with men or women being involved in DV. So I'm here for that. Just because I said what I said, I'm sorry for what I said.
What I'm saying is you can't talk about Zach should not be on this platform because
I haven't said anything about Zach. I haven't mentioned the situation.
You're talking to Hayley Conner.
Angie, Frankie has just publicly apologised to you in front of 9,000 people. Will you accept Frankie's apology?
Listen, don't put me on the spot, please.
Angie, no, listen, Miss Red, thank you for that, but it's up to Angie. But there it is. I do apologise. You'll never hear me say that stuff again because that's not me. I was wrong. I was new to the app. I didn't know how to work on the app. But yeah, it is what it is, man. I have never had the chance to do that. So, like Miss Red just said, in front of 9,000 people, it can't be denied. There's my apology. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I would just return that to you, Angie, and say that if you think what Frankie did was so wrong, are you going to stand up and talk on what Zach did then?
I'm just sick of the hypocrisy. I do stand by Zach, okay? Just like Miss Red stands by Alex, and just like Miss Red stands by Alex and Frankie, okay?
So you're mad.
I'm talking about Alex also, Miss Red. You stand by Alex. There's no hate on you, Miss Red.
I stand by Alex because Alex is a good guy.
Yeah, well, okay, I'll tell you what. Shall I get Rickster on my platform? Because you're all standing by these men.
Oh, here we go.
You're all standing by these men. I'm not going to get him on my platform. I'm just saying hypothetically.
Always does this. She always
I'll never get him on my platform.
She always deflects on something else.
I'm trying to prove a point here.
Yeah, well, you're always proving the wrong point at the wrong time.
I don't really care, Hayley. You're sitting here with two men, one man that's threatened me, one man that's gone at me for a year and a half.
Angie, you're such a hypocrite. You're saying you'll stand by Zach.
Take away his platform. That's what you're
something.
IOPQ, listening to that, what you've just said, Angie.
Honestly, Alex, I don't care. You had a lot to say about EQ, and about how much you hate, and all of a sudden, I love you,
Angie.
You're doing it for
said on the at all. What about? I'm lying, Ange.
Yeah, look, you are so up her ass now. It's unbelievable.
Oh, wow. That's terrible, Ace. I'm going to
just
cut
leave me alone, Alex. Every day you're talking on me. Just leave me alone. You're a weirdo.
I'm a weirdo. I am right. Yeah, I'm a weirdo.
I'm sure she's transphobically attacked EQ. Like,
yeah, you just transphobically attacked EQ then. That's horrendous.
Oh, Alex, be quiet, okay? Every day you've gone in on me. I begged you, Miss Red, to intervene with Alex. I begged you and said, can you just speak to him as a friend? Because a lot of the time you're supporting you never did it. You might move on. I agree with Pearl here. You might move on, but don't expect me to.
Angie, okay then, so, right, you asked me to intervene with Alex. It was a back and forth between the two of you, Angie. It was a back and forth. Like, it weren't just him coming for you. It was a back and forth.
Let me tell you why, right? Okay, I was reacting, okay, first of all, yeah, because he would fire up like for 10 hours, and mostly because of you. But I had an opinion, right, on you, Miss Red. No, it was. I'll go to prison for Miss Red. He was supporting you constantly. And I asked you, can you tell him to stop? Because he's
coming to me. I can't get a word in, Angie. I'm going to have to mute you because you won't let me get a word in. But by the time you finish speaking, I forgot what I've got to say. That was taken out of context. He meant that because of my mental health.
Yeah.
My mental health. That's
Okay, are you joking, Miss Red? A lot of the times when I had an opinion on you, you know, it was going back and forth. He would intervene, drag me because of you, because he was supporting you. So I came to you and said, Miss Red, he's supporting you and dragging me all over this app because he has this obsession with you. I did say that, and I asked you, can you just speak to him, tell him to stop? And you said it's none of your business. So Zach the Brat's none of my business either. Okay.
Alex, would you like to respond?
Yeah, you are right what you're saying. It's all about context with everything. The problem is she's there, use it, and tries to belittle me. You know that time when I was upset in your live and that, and she used to play and mock it and stuff, but she didn't play the truth. She didn't say exactly what happened. It was because at that time you was getting loads of stuff, and obviously you was in a certain situation where you didn't want to be here any longer. You know what I mean? You felt that way, and I said if these people keep pushing you right to it and that, obviously that's what I said, and then they try and twist it and then say, oh, he'll go to...
Is he okay? Is he okay? It was you that pushed me.
Angie, calm down.
Is he right?
Can we drop Angie while she's playing?
Honestly, deluded.
I can't.
Can I ask I've got a really serious question, and it's for Hayley and Alicia, if that's okay to ask.
Yeah.
So obviously you are advocates and you know a lot about this subject in particular. The conviction rate of rape, is 2.6%, and the Home Office have confirmed that only 4% of the cases are false.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so you sit with Devon Anderson, who's previously been accused of rape, and it's on my story, and it's in the Mirror newspaper, and if anyone wants to go and look. So why do you sit with a man who has been previously accused by a woman, and only 4% of these cases that do, are false? So I don't understand how you can be an advocate for this, but sit with Devon.
You know, the thing is, Tracy, I can see what you're doing here and how you're trying to play the
this is real life. Stop arguing with each other and answer the question. Why are you sitting with Devon? So you're going to call the woman a liar who made this allegation? You don't invalidate women, do you, girls?
I didn't know Devon had been accused of
Well,
it.
I'm telling you now, so do your due diligence. It's in the Mirror newspaper and I've put it up on my story.
Okay, is it the same as you think it's okay?
Can we focus on these things instead of this nonsense? You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. Like there's things are coming out about actual serious things and nobody cares and everyone wants to us back by.
No, just like EQ, just like Rick Stewart, you bitch. Right.
Thanks, Angie. That's very nice.
Okay, so the thing is, I mean, Devon's. Oh my God.
Can we just take away from all the deflection? Yeah, we were talking about what Zach said, and there's two people that'll get in the box and they will twist and do anything to protect Zach. Yeah, which should never be done. So it shouldn't be. We shouldn't be talking about Frankie. We shouldn't be talking about Devon. We should be talking purely about what Zach said yesterday, which was what we were talking about. And we shouldn't keep diminishing other people's feelings about what happened yesterday. And Angie comes up, she creates a lot of noise and a lot of madness, and she screams things. She's a hypocrite. If we are going to Angie on the app for sensible conversations about really serious topics, then that's madness to me. It really is. It really is madness. We were just having a normal conversation, which should be able to be done, about domestic abuse and the effects of yesterday. That was it.
Yeah.
It's just insane to me. I can see what people are doing and how they're trying to deflect and switch things around, and it's just mad. I'm not scared of EQ. I'm not scared of Angie. I'm not scared of Zach the Brat. I'm not scared of any of these people. This is the internet. You're trying to run an app because you've got followers and viewers from being a nasty, vile piece of shit. Yesterday, I ran around this app to say to people, she is a victim of Rickster, and you're coming up chatting shit about something that's no one knows what you're on about. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Have a say on men. If you're saying I stand with all women, which I don't believe you do, I think you stand with yourself. Talk about what your friend Zach said yesterday in regards to women, to me, to Miss Red, to whoever he said it to.
Yeah, the thing is, and this is where things get twisted, and people need to understand is it's always very selective. A prime example is just then Evil Queen jumping up to aid Angie after Angie just said that she was going to she'd platform her abuser, and there you go. You know what I mean? This is the problem. So you've got outrage for one person, but yet someone you just supported just said that they'll happily platform your abuser. So where's the outrage there? It's madness, is happies.
Do you know what? No one's outraged by anyone. They're all protecting friends. That's what happens. Yeah. You're outraged by one person, but you're not outraged by a friend. A friend could say the worst thing ever, and you'd be like, oh, you know, and you'll protect them and give them an excuse, but no one's actually outraged. You're only outraged because you want to try and destroy that person's
It's
platform.
egos. It's people making it about them. It's egos. It's all like, well, what about what happened to me? What about this? What about that? I would be saying this about Zach no matter who he said it to. It just so happened that he said it about me. Whoever it was, I would be saying the same thing. But all this, Angie, oh, this happened to me, that happened to me. What about all the shit you've done? Like, shut up. This is so stupid.
It's not a pissing contest, basically.
Yeah, no, it would be nice to have conversations on the app, like free conversations where you just talk about one point and we don't just like always go back to different things and just like and then deal with other things, because the app could be used really powerfully if we could have these conversations. Like it's just a shame that we can't.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen though, is it? Like
it never will. No.
Like,
I'm going to make a cup of tea in the kitchen where men shouldn't actually be, so I'll catch you.
Yeah, I'm going to drop down as well. Thanks, Miss Red, for letting me come up, man, and I do apologise for anyone who was upset, but I'll never say it again.
Thank you, Frankie. Thank you.
It's a little bit like, mate.
Oh. I think Angie's coming back in the box, guys. It's not connecting. MT, darling, what have you got to say, MT?
Alex, what goes on between me and Angie is literally a joke. So the fact that you've come up here today and then you've said what she said to me is anything close to what Frankie said to her is a bit ridiculous.
I've showed the video today. You two were not speaking at the time. You was going back and forth at each other. You was calling her out.
Alex, you're reaching. I was not affected in the slightest, so you can't sit here and say that I was, because I wasn't.
It doesn't matter. She still throw the threats exactly what Frankie did the exact same time. Just right if you're offended.
It's a lot different. It's a lot different when it comes to a woman and a man. And it's a lot different.
Why is it?
What do you mean, why is it?
Why?
It's between Frankie and pretty much most of the app, bro, is a bit different compared to Angie saying she's going to punch me in the face. You can tell by her face that she was joking.
I showed the video earlier. There was no joke there at all.
Right, again, so the only person that can decide whether or not it's a joke or not is whether or not I'm offended, and I'm telling you I am not. So you are absolutely reaching.
No, it ain't at all. Do you know, it's the same people that support you. You know, you don't want to set fire to women as well, Corey, you know what I mean? Them sore ones. As well, Corey, you know what I mean? Them sore ones. 2 years? Are you okay? You meant to
a year and a half then, Alex.
Not even a year and a half, mate. It was 6 months we fell out for. 6 months.
No, Alex, you've been going on her for fucking ages, and any chance or opportunity you get to go against her, you take it every time.
And then she had me back on a platform saying that she loved me. So mad.
She must have been pissed. I severely
Is he okay? Is he talking about me there?
Yeah.
Alex, you've gone at me for a year and a half, right? Constantly.
How is that possible, Alex?
So I don't have much sympathy for you, Miss Red. I'm not going to lie, okay? You've gone at me a year and a half, and in regards to Rickster, I was talking hypothetically. I would never put Rickster on my platform, ever. I was just saying, how would it feel if I was to, because that's what other people were doing here.
But what would you mention Rickster?
Talking about Zach the Brat shouldn't have a platform because of what you said, but yet you're sitting here and so is Frankie.
Nobody said that he shouldn't have a platform.
Hayley commented say it early, so it's just a hypocrisy. It's crazy.
I just think it should be called out when a man is saying he's going to punch a woman, whether he is.
I said it wasn't okay. I said that already, but there's
you said a minute ago you're not talking on it, but you speak about everything that's ever happened to you on this app, but you won't speak about because you don't like someone. When Frankie said it to you, it was when we was deep in like whatever the fuck was going on, and I still stuck up for you because it was wholly wrong what was said at the time.
Yeah,
I'm not saying you have to do anything, but what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong, and that's why your opinion on anything means fuck all.
It's the context of it. The word boyaka to me.
He's done a punching motion, Angela. He done a punching
Angie, don't do that because what other way can you say boyaka in someone's throat? Like, what does
regardless, I don't condone it. However, you know, other people have said it that you're supporting in this box. So there you go.
I just don't think any of us can call each other out. I think we've all done individually worse or the same as others, just obviously different wording on different platforms.
I said that earlier.
Don't
put me in the same category as you, mate, because no.
Oh, you're going to sit here now and pretend that you sit don't think.
I'm sorry, you're the same as fucking EQ telling people to go get ropes, right? Talking constantly on kids.
Oh, top girl.
I'm not finished
don't
talking.
Embarrass
I'm talking.
yourself now. You're going
right?
to embarrass yourself.
We don't go
again.
telling people to go get ropes or constantly
You
talk
don't know
about
the
kids.
con-
I'm talking,
You do
stop
not know
talking
the
over me.
I don't care, Top Girl. You don't scare me in the slightest.
And you don't scare me.
You are not aware of the conversations that go on off this app.
I don't
You
give
are
a shit
hateful
what we're
more than
talking
you
about,
will
what's
ever
on the app.
understand.
We're talking
You
about
are a
this is not
vulgar human
Sopranos.
being.
This isn't
a vulgar
Sopranos.
human being.
What this is boiling down, what this boils down to is men are saying they're going to punch women. This ain't Sopranos about things off the app. No one gives a fuck what happens off the app. What I'm saying is people should be calling out when a man is saying what he's saying, because if it was any other man, they would be doing it.
Now, Lisa, can I ask you a question? If he apologised, does that make it better?
His apology would mean fuck all now, Angie.
Exactly. Well, exactly. That's the same situation with Frankie. He didn't apologise straight away.
He said, I will do it. He sat saying it now, like someone's just messaged me saying he's saying this, that and the other now. He's saying that, oh, that's not giving victim.
Well, we don't know whether that's true or not. But however, that's the same with Frankie. He didn't apologise straight away either, did he?
Right, you know what? Apologise. He said, I'm not apologising to Angie straight away, but he apologised on a whole.
Yeah, when he got a lot of hate.
But this isn't about you. Not everything is about you.
Yeah, but it's the hypocrisy of it.
No, it's not, Angie. You know, the thing is, you wanted all of us to rally around you. When
I don't
Frankie
want to
said
talk
it
to you, Top Girl. You're irrelevant.
Right, well, I'll talk to Miss Red. She wanted everyone to rally around her when Frankie said it to her, and we did. Rightly so, we did. But now
No, I never
it's
thought
Alicia. She doesn't want to.
pressed live about it.
When it's DV and people's mocking DV, she doesn't like it when it comes to
Can I ask you
her.
a question,
But when
Top
it's
Girl?
somebody else, right? She doesn't want to talk about when it's her friends.
I went live about it, Angie. I was fucking furious.
Can I ask you
at what I'd heard.
Yeah, Alicia did go live about it.
Can I ask you a question? You talk about deviant abuse, but yet, you know, certain individuals have sent my photo around to probably the worst person that's also been accused by EQ. You know what I mean? Are you guys joking?
Again, all about Angie. If we're not talking about Angie, it
How is
doesn't
it not
matter.
about? I'm just talking about the hypocrisy.
Right. So what Miss Red, I came here to talk. Right, yesterday, I had the live. Everyone came into my live after you dropped, and I could have carried on that live, but DV is something, especially when it comes to women. It hits home, and that's why I turned the live off, and I couldn't do it, and I couldn't even go into listens because don't like listening to it. Right, I only came into here to talk to EQ and Zach. Stop talking about my kids. Stop.
Here we go. She's gonna cry.
What is she doing, the little rat?
Go on, Top Girl.
I'm sick and tired of this. People come for me. I don't really care, but just stop talking about my kids.
Yeah.
Like a fucking hands.
Can I get a reply to that, Miss Red? Then stop shouting in front of your kids, and people won't be talking.
Why are you talking about? If you're so concerned about big social services,
Why would she do that?
I give you full permission. If you need to safeguard kids, why are you not going to the right authorities? Do you know what I mean? People calling my kid a reborn. Right, I already lost one of him. I've got one of him, and you keep calling him a reborn, and you're saying all these things about my kid and about car death and stuff like that. Do you not think it fucking hurts? I've fucking had enough of this app, and people try and silence me all the time. Like, you can talk and say whatever you want about me, but stop talking about my kids.
Stop, girl. Calm down, man. It's alright.
Kids shouldn't be bought into anything. Nothing at all.
I just think it's a lot, and I hope everyone's okay. Like, I'm not really bothered by what people say on this app, but I was bothered yesterday when I saw that video in my inbox. That's why I've said something. And like I said, like I did go live, I was fuming when it was said to Angie, and I'll stand on that for any person on this app. The same as the stuff with Rickster and EQ. I'll forever say that she was a victim of Rickster, but this all just needs to stop. It's too much. Like, all this back and forth, this talking about kids, talking about this, talking about that, it all needs to stop. It comes to a point where it's just like people are getting affected by it.
Yeah.
You know, and I understand you making your peace, and I respect that. I respect anyone making their peace with anyone. I just see things for what they are, and like it's crazy to me that this, like, it's like I don't know, it's like the mafia or something. It's like a TV program, and people saying, "Oh, what's happening behind the scenes?" Like, stop immediately. Just be kind to people, do kind things, and that's it.
Okay, I agree.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, someone just got put into the box there. Yeah, we can get people in the boxes, guys. We can get people in the boxes. It's not a problem. Has anybody got anything else I want to say?
Yeah, 1 minute. I think Frankie had.
Hello?
Well, no, Frankie said he wanted his box or something. He wants to back up.
Good morning.
I just, sorry, which you want to go first?
Go on, Frankie.
So basically, what I'm saying is, yeah. So, if I'm on the outside, like Angie just said then as well. So if Zach says sorry, will you accept it? And then your answer's no. So that, like, but you've accepted my apology. It just looks. I know what they're saying. Like, why are you accepting Frankie's and not Zach's? So I just feel like if we want to move on, like it was a verbal attack. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't actually come and physically hurt you. But I just feel like if he does apologise, why can't we move on? Because it does make me look a bit of a cunt.
Yeah, no, I like if he apologises, he apologises. I don't want to go live and speak about it every single day. Like I went live today, not to speak about Zach the Brat. I go live pretty much every morning. I didn't go on to speak about him, but obviously then like shit happened and it ended up, the discussion went back to what it was. I don't want to do that all the time. I just wanted to...
No, I get that, and I understand why you're outraged. And again, I don't know if people know, but Alicia and all the other ones did fire up a live about what I says. But what I'm saying, like, my opinion is my opinion, but I'm sitting down in the comments and Angie just said, well, if he apologises, we accept it. And everyone was like, no. It makes me look silly then, because I don't get it.
It's different because he's saying it more, and he's saying, you know, he sat there now saying, oh, well, people should get this, man or woman, this, that and the other. So it's slightly different, whereas you apologise straight away, granted not to Angie straight away, but you did apologise to her. So I feel like it's a slightly different...
You was, weren't you, Frankie? You come up and you apologised, and you phoned me straight away and said that like he was upset that he made...
I'll explain that situation. So, yes, I phoned Alex, didn't know what to do. I was fucking disgusted. She said it was about the hate. I'm not really bothered about hate on this app because I've got my own life. I'd rather not have hate, but if I get it, I get it. I did do a video saying I'm sorry to everyone I've affected, but not Angie. Yeah, I was still angry. That was the same day. The next day, Angie put a video up. I commented on it. She removed my comment, then the video. But unfortunately, I still have the comments. But like Red just said, I've just apologised in front of 9,000 people. This wasn't last week. This was 4 months ago. I've never done it since. I'm not gonna. But my point, I don't know how to say, like, if people are accepting my apology, which they don't have to, if people still want to go, actually, you know what, we are outraged what you said, that's fine. But if people are...
We'll see what happens.
I think as well...
He apologises. I very much doubt that he will apologise, but we'll see what happens. Who am I to not accept anyone?
We're overlooking the problem here. There's a massive difference here.
I just think it's about...
You admitted accountability, mate. There's a massive difference. You admit accountability.
Accountability, not apology.
And also, not everyone...
Accountability of what you said, what it meant, and then going live afterwards saying, well, if you're offended, you're a weak woman, and you're this and you're that. It's not about... Anyone can say sorry. It's about an accountability of the issue at hand and what you may have impacted in other people. And you did that, Frankie. You had to do that.
Can I just... Oh, sorry, go on.
It is. It's accountability, not apology. Like, that's what it is. It has to be in every situation. Like, obviously, people should forgive if there's true accountability for what's happened.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, carry on, Torian.
No, I was just gonna say, yeah, as well as like what I might find disrespectful and hurtful, Alex might not find disrespectful and hurtful. Do you know what I'm saying? So just because someone might want to apologize or is willing to apologize, yeah, thank you for the apology, but I don't need to accept it. I don't need to.
Yeah, that's right. You don't have to. What I was saying, Torian, was obviously I jumped back down in the comments and I'm looking at some comments.
Yeah.
People may not know me. There are people saying, who's Frankie? So instantly they're saying, why was he excused when Zach can't be excused? Now, you're right. You don't have to accept any apology. And again, anyone that I did affect 4 months ago, if they now watch these and think, you know what, actually, fuck Frankie, then that's their opinion. That's entitled. But I was just saying, like, if he apologises, why can't no one accept that? But when I apologise, they can accept mine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Frankie, as well, there's a big difference. When you said what you said, yes, it was fucked up. You took accountability straight away. Do you get me? He has gone on more than 4 or 5 times on the live and has continued to say, he will say it again, oh, and yeah, it should happen. And he's not felt like, do you get what I mean? So people
Never
are going to think
apologise to me in the box, to me personally, or sent out a public apology. Okay, first of all. Secondly, I don't accept your apology, Frankie. Also, in regards to Top Girl, okay, when she got upset, yeah, I got kicked, right? I got upset. That other person didn't get kicked. But, I got kicked when she was upset. I don't talk on Top Girl's children. I talk about parenting. If she's going to come on TikTok, shout, call people cunts.
Angie, parenting is a trigger.
Corey, let me finish, please. Call each other people cunts and a baby's crying in the background. I'm going to have something to say about it. Just like I would have something to say about it if it was Miss Red, Alex, Alicia, anybody. I would have my say on it. I'm not talking about your children. I'm talking about your parenting. When I see Top Girl on here all the time and you fucking this, and her child is crying in the background, I'll have something to say about it. Yeah, because guess what?
Angie, you speak on my kids for no reason.
That warrants a social service visit.
Okay, great. If I need parenting advice, I'll make sure that I message you.
No, it doesn't. Do your research, Torian. It does. It does actually warrant a social services visit.
Angie, can I say something to you?
Shouting and screaming, your baby crying in the background.
Wait, 1 second. Angie, you do know that Top Girl lives in a 2-parent household. You do also know that she is you don't know what's going on in the house.
She's threatening people, including myself, threatening them in front of her children. If it was someone else, you wouldn't have something to say about it. Because she's your friend, it's okay.
It's no, it's not neglect at all. I'm
not saying neglect, Miss Red. I'm saying it's not okay. If that was somebody else, come on, be honest. You'd have something to say about it.
We're going off the subject, though, guys. We're talking about what's been said. We're completely going off to all the subjects.
Torian is not Torian. Sorry, Top Girl's playing this victim. She's come for me constantly.
The thing is, I don't feel comfortable with this situation because there's 9,000 people, and we shouldn't be discussing Top Girl's parenting.
Well, I will discuss it. Just like I could discuss anyone's parenting. If you're screaming your business, your children.
You stop talking about people's kids, mind your business.
I'm not talking about children. I'm not really talking about children.
Yes, but talking about her parenting is a trigger.
I don't care. I'll talk about anyone's parenting when I feel they're not parenting.
Right, Angie, what I'm going to do is I'm going to message you for all the parenting advice after this live, okay?
Oh, I'm not interested in you.
I would like to know how to parent my children from you.
I'm not interested. Sorry,
Can I ask a normal question?
After what you've done, Alicia, and the Mr. putting you in the
Angie, can I ask you a question? Angie, can I ask you just one normal question? You say you speak on parenting and that's what you say you do. So you calling her child a reborn doll, what's that to parenting? Is that you?
Listen, a bit of banter. Get over it.
Okay. It's not funny though, is it? It may be funny to you, but not to
You sat and discussed
it's not funny that she's saying she's telling everyone to call social services that I'm abusing my mother.
Angela, you've sat multiple times discussing my children's heritage, their religion.
Listen, Alicia, sorry, I can't Muslim. Yeah, sorry, I don't really want to talk to you.
About? Yeah, you don't want to talk about it because it's the
You've got someone in the box that shared my clapper. Sorry,
you ripped my children apart.
You've got someone in there that revenge called me. Is this okay? This is not okay. You've got someone that revenge called me in the box talking about DV. Are you okay?
Send it to mother. Like nobody cares what you have to say.
Levi. Listen, I don't have no issue with Levi, but Levi has been accused of. Can I speak, please? Levi has been the revenge corn. Okay, about sharing.
Luke's had enough, hasn't he?
No, it's we can't blame Luke for this.
It's not Luke, it's me. Carry on with your FYP, done it. You'll get blamed for it and you haven't done nothing, so crack on.
I will let Devon have his say though, guys, because he has been mentioned on the show. Hi, Devon.
Good morning. I've just woken up to lots and lots of messages.
I want to get Devon back in the box because obviously he's been spoken about today. And so Devon, request the box, please, darling. Here he is. Sorry about that, Devon.
No, that's right. It's no problem. Obviously, I've woken up to a lot of messages, so I don't actually know 100% what happened. I think that EQ is currently posting an article or something.
Yeah, so obviously, Evil Queen joined the box and brought up an allegation that I'm
Yeah.
so sorry.
No, don't listen. Let me tell you this now, right? This happened before when I first joined the app, and I was in when I used to go into Angie's lives. Somebody sent it into Angie when we had a disagreement, right? That's this app. I'm more than willing to talk about it. When people talk about trauma, it goes on two different sides.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, there is a certain statistic that she might have used against me. It goes both ways. You can reach a certain stage in your life where it's taken me a long time to think about it in the way that I do now.
Yeah.
I used to be angry, but now I take accountability. And the accountability that I take is that I put myself in a position for that to be an allegation.
Okay.
Yeah. I have to live with that allegation my entire life. And it's exactly that, an allegation. I have to live with that label, regardless of the truth. And I put that up there with the worst things in life. I put it up there with Pedlo. I put it up there with DV. And for the rest of my life, someone's going to be able to use that against me.
Yeah.
Right? And I know the kind of environment that I'm in.
Okay.
And I know the kind of people that I am challenging. And I think it's disgusting that they would bring that to the app to try and make me look a certain way because something's not going their way.
Okay.
That incident made me the man that I am today. And I'm very proud of the man that I am today. And that is the reason why she's using this against me, because yesterday I said that all you women should be standing together. And I called somebody out on their bullshit. Anybody has any questions, talk to me about it. But a lot of people are throwing around articles, but not having any facts. Like, no further action.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no further action. There was also another article where they retracted it. So you don't know why there was no further action. You don't know who was present. You don't know the circumstances of anything. You just know that I was arrested, which is something that happens no matter what. So when we're speaking of trauma, that's my trauma, and you've thrown it all over the app. Thank you very much. I know what kind of human being, not you, by the way, I don't want you to think this is directed at you. To the people that are trying to weaponize it, you should be ashamed of yourself, and you've really shown the type of person that you are. Because, as I'll show later on in a live, that person is constantly twisting stories and narratives. When my point yesterday was this, that yourself, Hayley Comet, and certain women, including themselves, have gone through DV and you should be standing together rather than attacking each other. It's an opportunity for this app to actually do some good sometimes and highlight a subject that is serious also to myself for reasons that I don't have to go into. It fucking means something to me. And to see women going at it.
Hello. Hello, Miss Red. Obviously, there's a victim at the end of this who did actually make a complaint to even get arrested. So the fact that you're invalidating victims yet again when not knowing the facts yourself, Miss Red.
Do you know what, Chelsea?
You should be ashamed. We're talking about domestic violence, babe, and abuse, and he's been accused. There's only a 4% rate of false accusations.
You just said.
You should be ashamed, Chelsea. I'm
invalidating victims. How
You
am
are,
I?
you are.
How am I an
You're not a
allegation
victim.
in the box?
Yeah, and there's only a 4% false allegation rate. How do you know that? This girl, no further action is not innocent, Miss Red. You know this. You should know. Like, you shouldn't even be taking this chance. But I'll let you get on with it.
Look at what you're trying. Look at what
in the box.
Can I just take a moment to wake everyone up?
What she's trying to do? Sorry, Devon, 1 minute. Do you see what you've just done there again? Like you saying that I don't stand for women, whatever Devon's got to say in the box, because obviously you've brought that up, so I'm letting him have his say. I don't know statistics of things. Do you know what I mean? I don't know statistics of things. These conversations are really fucking hard to have. I'm not qualified for this. I've just let the guy come in and have his say. Do you know what, Eva Queen? I do think you are playing games. Devon, get back in the box.
I'm glad that there are 9,000 people here to watch the kind of tactics that she uses, right? You literally just came up to derail the whole conversation, right? To potentially make me angry and shout at you so that you come across looking a certain way. Not everybody is stupid to your manipulation in your games. And I used to, let me tell you something, Chelsea, yeah? I used to respect you as a businesswoman, as a smart person. And you know what? I was fucking wrong. People told me I was wrong. I'm 100% wrong. You are that evil queen. You aren't Chelsea Harwood. You're evil queen.
Thank you, Devon. Devon, if you want to fire up a live and talk about it on your live, you're more than welcome. But obviously, I'll let you have your say, obviously, because, it's a serious allegation.
Do you know what is, Miss Red? Like, I am a man now, right? And there's not a single comment that's actually going to affect me.
Oh, I wanted to speak to Devon.
Devon's got a violation.
I just wanted to say there to Devon that everybody knows on the app there were certain people fetch things about my family to the app. And can I just say stop with all of this, because my family took the life over false allegations. They were only young kids at 15-year-old and they took the life. And the only one suffering for that now was their parents to this day and the family around them. So that is so bad to chuck an allegation like that. You're absolutely sick and twisted. And listen, Devon doesn't like me. We don't get on end of, but falsely coming up to try and cause hate on somebody when you don't know how their headspace is, that is wrong on every level. And that's all I'm going to say on the matter. Thank you for letting me up, my Donna.
All right, Pearl. Bye.
Bye.
Like I say, guys, I've let Devon in the box to have his say. If something's said in a box about somebody, they get a chance to come in the box. Oh, shit. I'm sure Evil Queen will be covering that at 8 o'clock, guys. And moving forward from yesterday, obviously what was said, okay, you can think whoever's right is right. What was said yesterday, it was horrendous. It was horrible. And it's messed my head up a little bit. I've got to be honest, So, yeah. But I stand with you women. I do stand with you women, and also men as well that have gone through DV and everything else. It is a lot. Put viewers in a box. Take over. Yeah. Guys, trying to get in the boxes and have your say on this. I'll stand with you guys.
Hey, give me 1 second. Sorry.
Guys, get in the box, please.
Atmosphere, I just want to check that you're okay, because I know that you wanted to come on and you didn't want the drama, and it's kind of happened. So I just want to check in to see if you're okay, because this must be a lot for you, and you didn't want this kind of happen, and it's unfortunately kind of happened.
Yeah, so for me, like, when it's conversations, I mean, some people can deal with conversations like DV and abuse and things like that, but for me, I find it hard to talk about. I find it hard to watch. I find it hard to listen to. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Donna, can I just say something before I go for my dinner quickly? Sorry, it's Papa Blaze. On that Devon front, I'm just going to call out double standards because he's done exactly the same to Darby Dan. He calls Darby Dan out for allegations day in, day out, drags him through the mud and says, well, I know Shauna, so it must be true. So that's double standards. He can't go at that and say Darby Dan's guilty because there's an allegation in a newspaper and totally slag him down to the point that everyone hates him. No one knows of the nice things Dan's done, ever. And I'm not saying that Devon's guilty at all, I'm not, but he can't have double standards and say, you're not allowed to say this about me, or people can say this and say that. How about have the same energy for Darby Dan, who is a decent bloke? Yes, he's made mistakes on the app. Yes, people have seen videos that aren't very pleasing to the eye for him, but you can't say, oh, it's allegations and people are going to use this against me when you're doing the exact same thing day in and every single live he goes in. And that's all I've got to say. Donna, I hope you're okay. It was horrible seeing you that way. Men should stick up for women. Men, you don't need to go into every single live going, why, what? Not all men are bad. No one said all men are bad. So stop using that as an argument back. Men, support the women that are going through this. They need the help. No one should speak bad. I was a good follower of Zach's. I always enjoyed his content. Yes, he may have said, now I've unfollowed him because that one comment at the back end of that video took me back to what my mum went through. And no one should see that or hear that. So on that, I'm going to leave you all, love you all, and I hope you all can do better. But like in that message I sent you, Donna, the last bit of it, remember what I said. And big love to everyone. Peace out.
It just always seems to be it's on your platform and you have to deal with it. Like, it's not always about misread. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't seem fair that you're not a judge. Do you know what I mean? You're just
the thing. What I do is FYP, but I do feel like things at this point have gone pear-shaped because people are playing games. I'll be honest with you. 1 minute, MT, I'll put you in the big box. Go on, MT.
And what I want to do is I just wanted to explain the reasons for kicking everyone, because obviously, some of Donna's mates were in the box at the time and I kicked everyone and people might have thought it was rude. But the reason why I kicked everyone was at the beginning of this live was completely different to how it is now. And we lead by example. We want to set examples and we want to be different people to appease people and sort out situations that have gone wrong in the past. So I kicked you all because we've basically witnessed everything that's happened in the past 2 hours and 5 minutes is everything that we said we're not going to be. And I think the only way that we can obviously move forward is by standing on business and kicking people when we think the topic of conversation's going against the grain of to what we've originally agreed. So if we're going to sort situations out, we need to stand on business and all act on our own values and our own morals. And, a lot of people will forgive, but they'll never forget. And a lot of people have got beef and got vendettas that they'll never get over. That's part and parcel of social media. But what we do and what we actually say and how we make a difference is the person that I want to be moving forward. And it's done as live, yeah, and I apologise for kicking anyone. If anyone's got an issue with it, I've got an inbox, you can message me. But respectfully, my mate was in a bad place yesterday and I'd rather be the person who said I made sure that she was all right today than the person who said, I picked up the phone and she wasn't there tomorrow. So I'll move forward and do that. So I apologise to everyone. And I just wanted to jump in and clarify when I kick people. So, sorry.
No, thank you, MT, darling.
I don't think you need to apologise at all, MT. I think you did the right thing. I think people, just big creators as well, who've got their own platform, totally took over your life, misread and just used it, to bring their beef up again. Whereas that you're apologising to everybody this morning, it went TikTok.
I meant that apology, Philippa.
I'm not saying you didn't.
I know, darling. Abigail, I genuinely meant that apology.
Yeah.
That I've affected.
But I think it's people not showing you respect and using your platform to bring their beef up. I just think it was just totally wrong, and I don't know. I thought it was totally wrong. They've all got big platforms. They're all big enough to discuss what they want to do. Angie, Alicia, Top Girl, and Hayley comment, they've all got their own platforms. And
Yeah.
you said this morning that, and I'm not slating you, Michelle, I love you, I do love watching you. Like you said this morning, you know, that we talk about the FYP. And I just think that this morning everybody took over, and us people who watch it every day had got no say at all or anything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so Alicia was on her own live, and I heard that she was upset, and I invited Alicia in and Hayley. Otherwise, they would have continued it over there. Do you know what I mean, darling?
Yeah, no, I get that, but she still had her own platform to have that conversation on. You know, just because you've got large numbers, people seem to jump in your box to get views, and maybe, I don't know, even say,
no, they don't.
People are going to hate me for this. Do you know, to get clout, I think, as well. Not clout, but views, because you've got the numbers. Are you with me?
Yeah,
and I just, you know, I mean, I just thought it was just really sad that it all started off lovely today, and then it all went a bit wrong, and you know, everybody's arguing in your box, and people talk over you, and that annoys me, you know, when people don't let you talk and it's your platform.
Can I be honest with you? Do you know what I think's happened? I think, like, obviously, because people know I don't want drama, I want to come on and do my thing. They kind of knew that I'd take that option rather than have shit. And it's not that I've popped out personally myself, like mentally, I suffer, you know, on and off with mental health, and I'm just not capable of holding lives of, you know, DV and abuse and things like that. That's exactly right. It's draining. It's draining for me. It's not that I don't care. It's just personally, I can't deal with listening to it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I understand completely, but I don't know, it just annoyed me a little bit this morning that, you know, it was a total takeover, and, you know, this is your, you know, your platform, Miss Red, you worked hard to get it where it is, and I don't
know, people won't let me, like, I can't, it's not as easy as that.
Yeah, I don't know, but I think you did really well today, but I just think people have just took the piece, that's all I think. And are you okay? Because I do love you. I do think you're wonderful.
Oh, I'm okay.
Yeah, good.
Can I speak to you,
just before I go, check your boobies, girls, because you know I've got breast cancer. So check your boobies, and I'm going to go. Drop me Miss Red. Love you. Thank you.
Love you, Philippa.
Hiya, Miss Red. Hello. I just wanted to say, obviously, I was in the box when MT kicked everybody out, and I completely agree with his decision in that moment.
To look after me because they know me off TikTok.
Yeah, and I completely understand that in the situation. You know, I think for me this morning, you know, I've got a difficult week ahead. I come online to see Cockapoo offer out a string to go to Evil Queen. I thought that was really enlightening to see, to then join your live this morning, to then see all sort of turn around and everyone be full of acceptance of what had gone on. You know, I think what's really difficult is each individual person says stuff, and angry people hurt other angry people. And when somebody said something bad, you want to hurt them because they've hurt you. And I think there's a lot of apologies that are being thrown around. And it's something that I teach my kids. You know, if you get a plain piece of paper and you scrumple that piece of paper up and you call it names and you say you're going to do this and you're going to do that, and then you apologise to that piece of paper and you unfold it, it's still actually creased and the damage is already done. So actually, in fact, sometimes an apology isn't the way to deal with things. It's about then holding that apology and accepting what's actually been done and thinking to yourself, you know, these things that have been said need to be turned round. And I think a lot of people this morning, it was really nice to see that everyone's like, you know, let's draw a line under this. Let's try and get this sorted out. I know that in schools they use the same analogy, but they use an orange or an apple, and they'll throw the apple on the floor and they'll call it names, and then they'll cut that apple in half and show you an apple that's been spoken to really nicely. And I think a lot of adults could take from that and look at it in a different aspect and be like, actually, in fact, even though we've said these things and things have been said and we've hurt that person, sometimes an apology isn't enough. But I think to then follow your actions from that apology is what then opens the doors to seeing where things go from, if that makes sense. So I think everybody just needs to maybe take a little step back, accept. It's really hard to accept that people have hurt you. And if you don't accept that you've been hurt, you're never going to be able to move on from that. So I think if people accept that you've been hurt from these individuals and then be able to take that leap, like my eyes were really open to what Cockapoo said this morning. And I know a lot of people have a lot of hate for that woman, but for me to sit and see that woman, it actually showed how much strength that lady had to be able to give such an olive branch to somebody who had said such vile, nasty things. I think a lot of people could take from that and be like, actually, people do say things, but it's accepting the hurt and moving forward that matters. So I just want to send so much love and positivity to everyone, and hopefully a lot of people will see the good that's happened in their life and not the bad.
Yeah. Thank you, Witchy Woo.
Take care, Miss Red.
You too, darling. Thank you, darling.
Hi, Donna. I hope you're okay, by the way. But I just wanted to say, think about all of these thousands of people who watch these lives, because ultimately, as much as the creators have issues and things have been said to each other, and there's a lot of serious issues going on, but a lot of the viewers are affected by this. And it's not, some people say just leave, and I get that, you can just leave, but some people, this is their lifeline, as sad as that sounds. So this is their lifeline, and this is what they're doing. They join certain shows because they're expecting to see an FYP show and maybe, a little bit of gossip, and people like the back and forth, but it ends up like this, and all of these topics what get discussed. I just think it's just such a shame for the viewers, and ultimately the viewers are the ones who have the power, because the viewers are the ones who are watching these lives, funding these lives, sending the gifts, following the creators, subscribing to these creators. And it's just, I just think it's so sad for the viewers. That's all I've got to say, really.
I agree.
And I feel for everyone involved. Some disgusting things have happened to everybody involved, and everybody's equally done and said bad things to each other, and some things should never happen what have happened, and conversations do need to be had, and I get that. I absolutely do get that, and I just think I don't know, I'm lost for words. It's just a shame, and just like what MT said, this live started out completely different, and look where we are now.
Yeah,
it's just sad.
Exactly. Thank you, Ashley. Too many strong persons.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Hi, Red.
See you later.
Hey, yeah, I've got a lot of respect for you, Miss Red. I know how hard these conversations are for you, and you're still here. So a lot of respect for you for that. I think we keep allowing people to make threats on these apps and be really nasty, and especially threats from men towards women. And that's got to stop. It really has got to stop. It triggers a lot of people. I wanted to mention the NFA thing. An allegation doesn't make someone guilty, but an NFA doesn't make someone innocent. I think a lot of people here have been victims of DV, of SA, and their perpetrator was not convicted. I mean, a huge percentage aren't convicted. So much as we can say, an allegation doesn't make someone guilty, an NFA doesn't make someone innocent either.
Yeah, that's true, to be fair.
But I hope the rest of your day is all right, and I hope you can breathe later.
Yes. Thank you, Red darling. Hi, Stacey.
Hi, Miss Red. Mine's just regarding the same as what the lady's just spoken about, Red 101, about allegations and being proved guilty or NFA'd. So my mum got with this man when we were younger, and he domestically abused her for years and years. I got to the age of 23 and had to move back home, as my mental health and everything wasn't good. So the best thing for me to do was to go back home to my mum's. I was 23 years of age, and my stepfather took it upon himself to into my bedroom while my mum wasn't there. Things happened, things that I couldn't control, but I got away before he actually hit, like, I don't know how to say this, I don't know what words to use or anything, but he done something to me anyway, and I managed to get out of the house, and I got to a friend's house where we contacted my mum. She came home, she had it out with him, he admitted it to my mum, but then further led on to abuse her. She wasn't able to speak about it, I wasn't able to speak about it. I had to leave my mum's house knowing that I was leaving her with a man of that. Basically, I couldn't have any contact with my mum for so many years over all that. And then when the time eventually came, he ground her down that bad, caused her to have heart problems. We lost my mum nearly 2 years ago now. So it was when my mum had gone that I could go to the police and see. When we went to my mum's house to sort out my mum's personal possessions after she'd passed away, he phoned the police on us, me and my sisters, to say that we were there causing trouble, but we weren't. We went there, he opened the door, he let us in to get my mum's belongings, but in the meantime he phoned the police on us and didn't realise he hadn't put the phone down. My younger sister went down to him and said, so when the police arrive, we'll tell the police exactly what you've done to Stacey. Now he stood there and went, yeah, that's fine, I'll tell the police myself. So even though the police were still on that call, when they come to my mum's house, they said to me, well, they didn't specifically say to me, but they asked who Stacey was, and I said, that's me. So they said, we heard about the allegations why the operator was still on the phone. Is there something that you'd like to speak to us about? So I told them all about it. I had to go in and be questioned. So did he. Mine was by video link, but when he went in to be questioned, he wormed his way around like he did do to my mum, and he ended up getting a no further action. Now, like the lady said before, an NFA doesn't specifically mean that they're not guilty, you know what I mean? That's what they've been found as. But that creature still walks around now, living his daily life with all my mum's possessions. We were allowed to get clothes. He done a Facebook post on Facebook, giving all my mum's furniture away because the house wasn't his, it was my mum's house, so he had to leave the property as she'd passed away. So he ended up getting everything. He gave all my mum's possessions away that we asked for. Now, the basic thing of it is, like it was said before, just because someone is given an NFA does not mean that they are not guilty. Like, there's people there, it's happened to me, I'm one of them people, but as I say, I couldn't do nothing about it. I'm 42 now, but I had to wait until I was hoping he was the one that passed away through all what he put us and my mum, all the other family through. But unfortunately, my mum lost her life due to him. He caused it. I had a brother passed away when he was 25. He was diagnosed type 1 diabetic at 21. He was diagnosed with Addison's disease at 21. Now, when my brother used to sit doing his insulin injections and stuff like that, this man used to sit there and call him a crackhead, a smackhead, because he was injecting. The man put us through hell, put us through absolute hell, and we had to sit there and none of us could do anything about it. None of us could do anything about it because at the end of the day, my mum was left with that man, and we knew what it would encounter when we wasn't there. He tried to take all the kids away from her. He caused problems between me and my sisters and my other brothers. 2 children, my mum had passed away, one through cot death and one was diagnosed with illnesses at 21 and was dead by the time he was 25. He had a massive heart attack and dropped dead. So that was all I came up to say, really, was just about the NFA and like everything that's going on. People do need to pull together. People need to stick together. People need to know, well, this one's done that one and that one's done that one. You've come on this morning and you've apologised and other people have apologised, but if people are going to keep dragging it on, that's what some of this stuff leads to. Like, people aren't in a good place, and as Red 101 said before, you know, it's the people watching and that are also affected. Like, I've been affected through everything through the whole week because I had to go back home to my mum's due to my mental health, because we were in a domestic relationship thing. Like, I had to leave, I had to walk away, I had to leave me home, everything. I didn't even get the chance to take a pair of knickers with me. I just had to leave, and then I left that and then walked right into that. We knew it was happening for years, but there was nothing that we could do about it. And as I say, she passed away. I was finally able to speak to the police, told I'd be given the support I'd need after having to deal with it for that long. Because as I say, I'm 42 now. I was 40 when my mum passed away.
I'm so sorry to hear this, darling. And you know what? Thank you for coming on and sharing.
I mean, I'm not saying the post about the Devon thing before. I'm not saying Devon's guilty. I'm not saying Devon's not guilty. I'm not saying anything, because everyone's thing is different. I'm just saying, just because people get these NFAs, they mean absolutely nothing, because there is still...
Thank you, Stacey. I'm so sorry, darling. I don't mean to shut you down.
It's okay, it's fine. I just popped up to say that. Thanks for having me up.
Thank you so much,
and I hope you're okay as well.
Please. Thank you, darling.
Thanks very much, and thanks for the gifts. I wasn't here for any gifts. I just come up to say that, but thank you. Bye.
Bye, darling. Guys, obviously that lady wanted to come in and speak, and I really couldn't shut down. You know, it wouldn't be fair to shut down, so I apologise if anyone was triggered during that. Yeah, what a hell of a story. Well, it's not a story, it's real life, isn't it? Guys, I know you want the box, guys, but yeah, send her all the strength. Yeah, it's a lot, innit? It's a lot for one person to go through.
Hello, Miss Fred. I just don't want this turning sour for you today, because this is not your fault. That's what you need to understand. You've gone through so many emotions in the past 24 hours that your defences are right up. You don't know what's what, who's who. And obviously, I did try to shut it down. But the Alicia thing, that's why I was saying, oh, yeah, you tell your story then. And, you know what I mean? Everything. It's not me trying to control. I'm trying to help. And I think a lot of people, you know, are putting you in positions where you're feeling like, oh, well, you know, so it's not your fault. And I don't think anyone should blame you today. And I certainly won't be, because you've been through a lot these past 24 hours. Everybody has this past week. Listen to the audience as well. They're all going through hell. So I'm sorry if you felt like I was really trying to shut it down because of that reason. It's not your fault, because your head's in the clouds at the moment. So I hope you're okay.
Thank you. I hope you're
right, Miss Red. And I'm sorry. And I won't be doing anything bad. And my intention is only to help you, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, bye. No, you don't need my help. You're amazing. But, you know, things like this. Bye-bye.
There's numbers in the bio here, guys. Yeah, I'm so sorry for that triggering conversation, and if you're triggered by anything that's happened in here today, guys. It started with the best intentions, but what can you do? Yeah, I'm sorry. Right, guys.
Come on, I never knew about some things. Some people, I don't care about people's past. I take people at face value. Hi, Simon.
Hello. Hello, Simon.
Hello.
How are you?
Let's have a poll.
You want a poll?
Yeah.
What do you want a poll on?
That's what you always say. Let's have a poll.
Let's have a poll. Do you want a Chinese, Simon?
No, thank you.
Mate, what about McDonald's chicken nuggets?
You're so polite.
Lana, are you related to Luna?
No, do you know something? I'm really, really not. I honestly, hands on, I am John's mod, and Luna doesn't like me because I'm one of John's mod. But you know, as long as she's well and happy, that's the main thing. But
You
can I
alright,
just?
Alex? You alright, Alex?
I'm good, mate. Thank you.
Say something quickly, please.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I have honestly been so.
Shut up, Lana. Hello, Alex.
Yeah, how you doing? I just jumped up to obviously speak to MT, obviously, for earlier, and big yourself up for doing that earlier. I would have done that earlier. Unfortunately, I'm on a ban from dropping people from boxes, unfortunately. I've been attacked by Miss Red, so she said I can no longer drop people from boxes, you see. No,
Listen, I was willing to take the heat on that one, and I thought, obviously, I didn't want to be disrespectful because you're done as me, do you know what I mean? You've been around way before me, so it's deep to drop you from the box, but I dropped Alicia and having a talk to Alicia, so I dropped everyone collectively. I just thought that's
I was doing it, but I thought, you know what, I would have got backlash off it again because she attacked me last time after drop Dave. When I dropped Dave, I got attacked, so...
But you did it for Miss Red. You did it for the right reasons.
Yeah, I do everything for the right reasons. Well, in my heart, I do anyway. But
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to MT.
Oh, wow.
Does Luke send apologies out when he kicks people out the boxes?
No, fuck off.
That's horrendous, Luke. You need to apologise every time you drop people from the boxes.
No, not going to happen.
How do you drop people? I push the boxes if somebody's saying something not nice, and nobody.
At least you smiled, Miss Red.
Alex, you've got all the powers.
Always have. I was about to say, fucking, what someone just said there, have I made peace with Delusive? No, I just went in there to just put something to bed. What was it?
I feel like we should play the Head Song by Michael Jackson, you know.
Alex, do you feel better now you've gone in there?
Yeah, but then even if the host agrees, there's always the people around that will, you know what I mean? You know what it's like.
Oh, look, Pearl's here. Has Pearl told you the latest? Has Pearl told you the latest, Alex?
No, mate.
He's only gone and bought a costume. Oh, fuck.
I didn't request the box before anybody starts.
No, I invited it in.
Thanks, Bobby. What's happened, Alex? Have you made friends?
No, I've not made friends with anyone. That's what mean people think.
No, I'm saying, if you have, that's, you can make friends with who you want.
No, this is the thing. Just because I went in there to put something to bed, just because obviously things were getting spun and people were trying to push, as you know, a certain situation wasn't the correct, so I just obviously put it to bed and I've just come out and come back here, you know what I mean? It's just, it is what it is. At the end of the day, there's too much going on, there's too much things. However, I'm just not going to be the person to keep bringing up old shit and continuing it day in, day out. It's not, at the end of the day, what's it worth really in the long run?
Well, if you keep talking about me, I'll just keep bringing it back up. Doesn't really fuss me. I'm just saying it like it is. Sorry.
We've all just got out of bed at the right point today and had our cornflakes and that, you know what I mean? I'm very emotional. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I've been crying, I've been laughing. I'm about 17 different ways but loose, but I don't know, love you all. Love you all.
Love you.
This live really is bipolar today, isn't it?
Yes.
What did you want, Luke?
Not you.
Well, yes. We're going to tell us something. What do you want? Don't be WhatsApping us later.
Now you're in here. Do you know what I mean?
Like, what did you want?
You say about the costume that you bought for yourself.
Which one?
The one you told me about the other day.
Go on, spit it out. I know you're dying to. What?
No, I can't. Listen, it's too emotional. I've got to get out of here. I've got to get my show ready. Every cunt's going to go against me, what I'm going to say. So I've got to go. Miss Red, big
Take
love.
no notice to him because he sent us a photo.
Shut up, you. MT, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm grand.
Right, I'm going now.
See you in a bit.
See you at 3:30, Luke.
Hey, I should get an award for acting, you know.
Should ya?
Was that fake?
Yeah, of course. Honestly,
just
I
about
can
to call
switch
him
my
a health
emotions up about
assessment.
20 different ways in about 2 minutes.
Majority of the hosts are fucking Oscar-winning actresses and actors.
I can't believe I had to go through that.
Oh, you're fine, mate.
Honestly, this has been one of the most horrendous 14 years of my life, coming on this social media and thinking that I can do this, but I can't. I genuinely can't. I can't do it no more. I just want to tell everyone I've got a confession to make. I do like pineapple on pizza, and I do like pot noodle butties.
Have you got,
I love a pot noodle butty.
I think he needs a wish list in his bio.
See, get me a fucking Oscar now.
That was pretty good, to be fair.
Thanks, babes. Thanks.
You wasted.
I am. I should be in Hollywood. I should be a multi-millionaire sitting on a beach somewhere in Miami. No, that's not Hollywood, but you know, we'll deeper. We'll get a jet and that. We'll add to the emissions in the air, and we'll be a fucking rebel.
How you feeling anyway?
Pictures, you know.
Simon said I need to take a bit of time on.
Well, Simon knows you better than all of us, mate.
Yeah. So I'm not leaving, obviously. I just need just a bit of time.
Yeah, think about yourself, you know what I mean? Family comes first and all that stuff.
Absolutely.
You better come back. We can't have everyone in your house being redundant.
Oh my God, I've had more exits than an EastEnders character. Oh, come on now. I'll be back.
Start calling you Cindy Beale.
The app's crazy, and it like emotions and it's just a mad place. This app is. Everyone just says it's just an app, but you know what? Majority of people spend more time on this app than they do with their own families. So you know what I mean. It's not just an app; it's actually an experience. I'm telling you now.
It's true. It's true. All right, guys. I'm gonna close the live down.
Okay, love you.
I love you too.
All right, bye. Look after
Later.
yourself. Bye, everyone.
You got my number anyway, mate.
I have.
All right, look after yourself, mate.
I will do. Well, I'll probably speak to you at some point today.
Yeah, no worries. See you later, chat.
Right, guys, I am going to get going. I'm going to take a bit of time off. It's not goodbye, so don't be, it's not that deep. I just need to do a little bit of recharge. But I do care, and thank you guys for all your support. I appreciate it. And when I come back, I will be ruthless. Ruthless Red will be back. Okay? You're on annual leave.